Has this ever happened to you? Where's my chalk bag? Ooh, I have a solution for that. Slab chalks! You take the chalk ball, put it in the mesh pocket, zip it up, slap, and get your chalk. Slab chalks are made right here in Springdale, Arkansas at Interform, the small batch manufacturing company. We're helping our community and providing local jobs to minorities and women of diverse backgrounds. I'm Joseph Rao, Ninja Warrior, rock climber, and the CEO of Slab Chalks.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, seal and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the World Ninja League 2025 Regionals for Tier 1. Today we are going to be kicking off and continuing this event with the Teen Male Division. Today, right now, what you're going to be seeing is you're going to be seeing the flow course, which essentially means that competitors are going to be running one after another, and once they fail, they are out. But they can still be attempting the course, they just won't gain any points for any obstacle they attempt once they hit the mats. Now, something that I'm really excited to see today is what's going to happen with all of these teen male competitors. We are going to have 2 waves of teen male competitors. This first wave, starting right now, is going to consist of 35 competitors. Next wave, beginning right after. Now, to make it to this point, competitors have had to travel across the entire country. These specifically are from the Northeast. Now, on your screen right now, these are just some of the gyms that some of our competitors have competed from to make it to this point. And what these competitors are trying to vie for is a spot in the World Ninja League Season 10 World Championship that is happening in less than a month. And to get to that point, they are going to need to compete for 32 spots. Now, in this wave, there are 35 athletes. Who knows how many there are in the next wave? But regardless of that, 32 competitors will be advancing in the Teen Male Division to the World Championship in just over a month. Now, on the run order on your screen right now, you can see a bunch of competitors starting off. The first 5 for this one, for example, are going to start off with Reed, then go to Ethan, Grayson, Ian, and Lucas. So we're just going to keep going one by one. Runs are pretty much going to happen one after another. On the screen right now, if you see right there, someone on the course right now, that is going to be someone who I'm presuming is going to be demoing a run for all the competitors, as you can see. So this competitor will be going, this demonstrator will be going over what to do on each of these runs in person. As you can see, here we go. For our run. First 2 obstacles right there are connected. Those are our B-Series balance trainers and the ramp run. And then going is the hourglass lane right there. After that, we'll be followed by 2 obstacles in a row. Trapeze tack, where you have to land on the angled platform. And then go over to the captain's wheel lane, where those 3 spinning wheels send you to that dismount platform. After that is what I've picked in the balance trio, the agility barrels, which are reminiscent of the turbo rollers from last year's Worlds. U-turn and the juicer. After that, you're going to go onto the barrel slide, now the barrel as opposed to some other divisions. Then the Astro Glider, 2 little platforms you have to go onto. And then once you're through that, you are on to the Skyhook Cradles, which consists of 1 incredible twist. We have to go underhand and then into a regular Skyhook transition and then the dismount. All 35 competitors will... Yes, most definitely, Billy. I'm excited to see what all of our competitors are able to do here. These 11 obstacles, incredibly deadly, as proven by a bunch of our other divisions. These competitors, you need to make sure that they use as much of their abilities as possible. All these competitors are not allowed to touch any of the obstacles, so they're allowed to get as close as they can without touching it. That demonstration acts as a good idea of what to do and seeing these obstacles up close in person. Now for this first wave, I'm curious to see how many clears we're going to get. I feel like a lot of competitors are going to make it towards that last obstacle, the Skyhook Cradles, relatively easily. But I think that first transition there is going to be one of the hardest of the night, probably. Yeah, no, actually something different is that this one's going to be a little bit difficult because the first ring on this division, it's going to be placed on the front of that first hook, not on the back. So you're going to have to travel a lot further of a distance with that ring. And again, as Billy said, in the preteen division for the males earlier today, it took a really long time for us to see it clear. I think it took like 32 runs or something to get someone through. So for an even harder transition, there's a chance that we could see a similar streak of fails today. But again, with these competitors being a lot older than our preteen division, that means that they most likely have more experience and more skill. So I'm excited to see what they're going to be able to do in this division. Reed Hagris is going to be the first competitor to attempt this course. Time limit of 90 seconds, 1 minute 30 to get through all 11 obstacles. Now at the bottom, you can actually see, some of our young adult female times at the bottom. Allison Bond finishing with 31 seconds. I would be incredibly impressed to see if anyone could even get close to that in this team male division. That would be incredible. All right, starting off is Reed on that starting platform right now. Here we go, onto this first run right here. Oh. And that's going to provide very much a challenge here for our competitors. But Reed Hargis showing not that much struggle so far through almost through the first 5 obstacles in 30 seconds. There we go. And now, reminiscent of the turbo rollers, but able to get through that and every other obstacle so far. Now this barrel, we've only seen one other division have this. It was the elite males. So this is going to be the first other division outside of that to have a barrel rather than a ring. But still able to get through it without a problem. Now it looks like that ring has been moved actually to the inside portion. So, oh no! Oh man! Reed Hargis, unfortunately, gets caught up. But now we're going to be moving on to our next competitor. This is Ethan McCombs, 13 years old, out of Baskin Ridge, New Jersey. And here we go, runner number 2. Yeah, that's a much bigger drop down than what our previous competitors today have had to do. And quickly off that tack, now onto this wheel, but not a lot of momentum. But oh, it looks like his wingspan's definitely helping him out here. Now, carefully moving through. Good run from Ethan McCombs. Nearing the end of the juicer. And now this barrel slide, 44 seconds left. Catch that ring, reach out for it, got that. Now the dismount. This obstacle is going to be tricky for him. Oh! Lost the balance there on the Astro Glider. Just could not stay grounded on that, unfortunately. I'm excited to see what this competitor is able to do. Don't really see them on the screen just yet, but soon enough will be attempting the course. These 11 obstacles so far, continuing this trend from all of our other previous divisions of being an incredibly difficult challenge for all of our competitors to face. So I don't know how long it's going to take for us to see our first clear, but it might be just a while. I'm excited to see what these competitors are able to do. Looks like Grayson getting some shock, making sure that his hands are solid, especially for that third obstacle. Pretty steep drop going from ramp run into those hourglasses. So that is fairly justified. And here we go, a bit of a cautious start, but Slow and Steady can and will win the race for him on these first two obstacles. Now, onto the hourglasses, and yeah, that's a big drop there, but Grayson hangs on, but now just needs to bring his momentum forward. That's what he's doing, it looks like. Now heading towards the end. What will he do? He's able to get there. All right, now just one more left. And then the dismounts, all that remains. And now this trapeze tack, building up a lot of swing here. It's a very big distance between that trapeze and the tack. Might be trying to reach out with his feet, not having that much luck. Going for it. Oh, just can't connect. Grayson Meadows unable to continue to move forward, unfortunately. But still going to keep going through his obstacles, just can't get any points for completion on them.
Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. There it is. All right, big bear hug here. Top one doesn't spin. Big jump, big hop. There it is. And
Now, just heading towards this obstacle here. Oh, looks like he missed it on his first try. But thankfully, gravity helps him. Gets another try to reach it. Now towards this dismount. Time should start running out for him before he's able to go into the next attempt. Oh yeah, it looks like that minute 30 might potentially be up for him. Now, on the starting line, getting ready to go. This is going to be Ian Lang, 14 years old, coming out of Power Parkour. Looking to become the first competitor to get a clear on it. Now, onto the hourglasses. That's a big drop down. Ian got it. And now, going to keep moving through. Try and touch down to that dismount. Might just need to let go with his hands. That's what he does. Okay. Now, onto tack. He's got that. Captain's wheels up next. All right, he's got that as well. 50 seconds left. He is definitely in the possibility to clear, as long as he keeps his pace up. Through this obstacle as well, and now this barrel slide. Jumping out to it. And the dismount as well. All right. Now, no one has been able to get through this obstacle, it appears. Carefully stepping through. Oh, touches down. And that's another competitor unable to get through that Astroglider. Now we're kicking it off immediately with Lucas Miller. 13 years old, out of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Competed in 3 Tier 1 competitions this year for Season 10. In the regionals, wants to extend his competition into the World Championship, as with everyone else here, fighting for one of those 32 spots. Got through tacky. He's going pretty quickly so far. Looking for a good pullback here. There we go. Got that good pullback. Has a lot of momentum heading into each of these succeeding wheels. Oh, almost overshot the platform, but Lucas Miller continuing to persevere and head on through this balanced trio. Calavero slides up next. And oh, one-handed save. Nice job from Lucas Miller right now. Now, up next is going to be this Astro Glider. Can he complete it? Oh, no! Lucas Miller unable to get it. But that sets him in first place. Oh, tries to go for the underhand. Was actually fairly close. But wow, that Astro Glider, having 2 gliders as opposed to 1, that makes it a lot harder for our competitors to do. Because there is absolutely no way to cheese that obstacle. We've seen competitors in previous waves just completely skip it. But yeah, now, unless you are really good at long jumping, that is kind of out of the wheelhouse of opportunities.
Next up, we're going to have Aiden Gunter coming in on the course now, age 13, coming out of Swedesboro, New Jersey. Competed 7 times within the season, representing PPK Washington.
All right, here we go. Aiden Gunter. Quickly through. And now, gotta get, ooh, one-footed. That could have ended disastrously, but landed in that sweet spot. Aiden Winter.
Aiden gonna pop through these wheels now.
And to that dismount. Got a big hop there onto the barrel slide. Ooh, dangling by one hand. Might want to bring that. There we go. Drop that other
Gonna
hand.
try and recenter his
Now.
swing.
All right, now, if he's able to complete this obstacle, that lands him in first. Go for it.
Oh,
Oh,
unfortunately
no.
steps back off that board.
The best bet for our competitors is hopping with both feet. That way, you don't have a chance of losing control with them. It's just a single variable. Aiden Winter unable to complete that obstacle, unfortunately. And it looks like the Astro Glider, after days of being a threat that's not really been that prominent, it has been the cutoff point for all these competitors. Not a single one has been able to get through it. But hopefully, Pepper Mayer from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, can be the outlier here. 14 years old, competed in 6 Tier 1 competitions. What is he able to bring to the table here?
After climbing up that plank to get into the slots on the hourglasses. Coming out of Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, age 14, has competed in 6 competitions throughout the season. The minute 10 coming into that diagonal platform.
These captain's wheels, oh, might have wanted to go there, but just didn't get enough swing. Oh, there we go, generating it now. There we go. But now he's in a similar position, just gotta get a little more swing here. Now onto the U-turn, and the juicer got that as well. Barrel slide up next. Gets that dismount. Okay. Could we see a clear
goes
here?
Harper,
Oh,
hopping
God,
through.
second.
Very nice.
Yes, all right. There we go.
Now gonna put him in first place.
This has been a
Gonna
great run here from Harper.
try
Mayer.
his
Go
best.
for it.
Yes, the reverse
okay,
catch
Okay.
on the sky
Let's go
hook.
1-for-1 here. Well, going for it. Yes, all right. We might see our first clear. Get it, get it, get it.
There we go,
Yes,
Harper
all
Mayer.
right.
First clear on our floor course.
First competitor in this division to attempt the sky hook. First competitor to nail it. Love to see that here. And now he is honestly that he has a good chance to make it to the World Championship with that run. Now up next is going to be Ryan McKenney, another competitor out of Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania.
Ryan is a 13-year-old 8th grader at Mechanicsburg Middle School and a member of the Tier 1 Dexterity Depot Ninja team. He loves being active, being outside and socializing. He's very outgoing and energetic. He likes to run cross-country year-round and ski during the winter. He has 2 older sisters, a dog and a cat.
That is a lot on Ryan's plate, but that just shows how capable of an athlete he is. Yet another competitor here, vying for a spot in that World Championship. And here we go. Some cautionary steps, but it works out for him. Ryan McKenny still going through. Now on to this next obstacle.
Here goes Ryan.
Building up a lot of swing here. Got great height there on that tack. And now he's heading into the captain's wheels. This lane of obstacles. Got that. And now 3 balance obstacles in a row for Ryan McKenny.
Neatly coming through, utilizing the top of the U-turn, going further up,
That is something
dashes
that's
into
unique.
the juicer.
Hopes those knees are okay. Now, 34 seconds left. Jumping up. Want to make
Reach
sure that
out for
he's
that
alright.
ring.
Oh
No, misses the grab. That's gonna do him.
Reached down, couldn't stay
7th
on.
place.
Oh man. But still, what a great run here. Oh, and he would have been able to clear the Astroglider too. Gonna have some time here to see what he can do on these skyhook cradles.
Here he goes, gonna give it a go. Unfortunately,
Ah.
couldn't get his reflexes.
And now on the starting line, this is going to be Wesley Tomasco. 13 years old, coming out of Dexterity Depot.
Competed in 6 competitions across the season with the age of 13. Hershey, Pennsylvania is where he is representing. Wesley coming in with that diagonal swing up to the platform.
Continuing to build up a lot of swing here. All right. Making sure to get some of that pull back to make sure that he has some of that momentum conserved. There we go. Okay. Wesley Tomasco gonna just keep moving along.
Jump sideways, sideways, sideways. Come on.
Got through that juicer as well.
Good, pull back and go.
And now this barrel slide. What's he gonna do here? Try to get, I guess, a pullback off of that as well. But no matter what, that works out for him, and now he's onto the Astroglider.
Wesley,
but
unfortunately,
oh,
gonna take a back step. Unfortunately, there, gonna use up his 30 seconds on this skyhook now.
and it just drops down there as well, unfortunately. Now up next is going to be Lorenzo Poggio. He's in 2 Tier 1 competitions this year, 13 years old from New Canaan, Connecticut.
Lorenzo
Getting the count off
Poggio.
from the refs.
Here we go. Age 13, competed in 2 competitions before this. 1:30 on the clock. Using up the first 10 seconds as he's midway through the 3rd obstacle.
Now, heading into this next one. Through 4 obstacles. Got 8 more to go. Starting with these capture wheels. Great wing spin here from Lorenzo. Getting to that dismount. Yes, he's got that as well.
Here he goes, moving around at the turnabout.
Now, only had his arms on there for a second, but was able to lock those legs in on the barrel slide. Ooh! But then just slides, potentially. Oh, is he still? No, he's not still in. Oh, that would have been a wicked save. But that time was great. 3-game barrel slide in fast time. That sets him in 3rd place.
Ooh.
Oh,
Very
unfortunately,
close.
unable to get through that.
Tough fall there as well from Lorenzo. Good stuff though, going to put him in 3rd place. Next
All right, up next
on
on
the
the
course. Going to be Milind Aluraj.
Another competitor with the 90 seconds to get from that starting platform to the buzzer. One has shown that it is possible. We want to see a second. Getting ready for it. Melinda on that starting platform, 11 obstacles in front of him to face. Coming out, a New York City Ninja. Competed in one Tier 1 competition for Season 10. And that's something that's pretty cool. For the competitors that have only competed in one Tier 10 competition, they have made that competition count by making it to this point in regionals. So that's pretty cool. 14 years of age for this season. Getting the countdown soon enough to start going. All right, here we go. Millen's off.
Coming
and
out
onto the course.
of New York City Ninja Academy. Gonna grab the far side of that plank to get some more momentum coming into these hourglasses. Millen's down to safety, setting himself up for that diagonal lachey.
Ooh, and he's nailing that. Wow, look at that technique.
Run. Get up there.
Absolutely cooking on this course, it looks like.
Jump to it, jump. Wrap around. One arm, pull back. Oh, snap.
Hold
Ooh,
on
but
with
one
one
hand.
hand right there.
Get ready. Off of this one.
Continuing to keep moving. Gets that dismount. There we go. He's got that.
Ooh,
Oh no,
falls
but
back,
this is another
unfortunately.
competitor.
Fastest
Wow.
non-finisher though, so far. I'm gonna use his attempt on these rings here. Gonna pull back, get quite a bit of a height. Oh, gets the grab! Would have had it as well if not for that slip up on
Oh, the
arrow
clear
rider.
we were robbed of. Oh man. That's so unfortunate to see whatever that happens. All right, now on that starting line, this is going to be Krish Matwani, 14 years old, competed in 4 Tier 1 competitions. It's another competitor coming out of that New York City Ninja Academy. So let's see what he's able to do. Potentially looks like he might be getting some advice to some of the other Ninja Academy people who have already ran. So I'm excited to see what he is able to do here. A lot of the competitors in the New York City Ninja Academy have been able to have a lot of success here. Krish wants to join them on that statistic.
Here he goes, a minute 20. Ooh, seems to be sliding down. Gonna have to take a retry, it seems.
Oh,
Oh,
What
the course
exactly
was
happened?
not fully reset. The
Oh,
hourglass wasn't tilted to the left. He's gonna come back later, it looks like.
okay. So now, next competitor up is a next level ninja. This is Wesley Baker. 13 competed in 7 Tier 1 competitions.
Very nice.
Being
here
very
from
cautious on
Wesley.
that first hourglass. And to that dismount as well.
Speedily into that trapeze too.
And getting a lot of backspin. Oh, whoa! Looks like his hand peeled, one of those hands peeled, but able to save it. That's impressive right there. Gonna keep moving along. And now heading into the barrel slide. Got that.
Very nice there from Wesley, making his way through. Okay, nice recovery.
Ooh,
Oh,
oh!
made it to that second board.
But just that
Fortunately,
balance.
couldn't do it. How's Wesley gonna find the backwards move? And when
Ooh,
he
he
got
got
in there,
it.
but couldn't hang on.
Oh, man. It's always so unfortunate with seeing competitors get some of those tricky jumps after they fail. Now, on the starting line, Gabriel DeCesso. 10 Tier 1 not 10 Tier 1. In Season 10, he has competed in 6 Tier 1 competitions. There we go. coming out of Media, Pennsylvania, 14 years old. Going to see what he is able to bring to the table here on this run. All right, here we go. And that's a quick start right there. Gabriel putting in a lot of speed on this run. Look at that pace. Wow. Oh, no, he steps down.
Fall back.
Ooh,
Which is
wow, and look
unfortunate
at this.
because he's demonstrating some greatness right here coming through.
Yeah, a lot of speed, but potentially not that much control with what he's doing. Kind of just running through. And that unfortunately will cause some careless errors. Oh, wow.
Wow!
That's the warrior wipeout of the day right there. Did a little bit of a...
Blood, sweat, and tears coming into this run right now from Gabriel.
Let's see what he can do on this ring tech. Ooh, landed on the front side. All right, hanging onward. Ah, that's unfortunate.
Right then, great stuff from Gabriel there. Unfortunate early slip up, but a great entertaining run, regardless.
Mm-hmm. Now getting ready
Nicholas
to run on
Mason.
the course.
I'm going to be coming up next.
Competed in 5 Tier 1 competitions this year. 13 years old, coming out of Oakland, New Jersey.
Taking a bit of time to get ready on the course. Here we go,
Getting
Nicholas
ready.
Mason
Here we go.
getting his start on the flow course now.
And a quick start. Oh, wrapping his hands around to get some additional swing. That's a smart move. And an unorthodox one, but it's able to let him get through the obstacle pretty quickly as well. And now onto the trapeze stack. Get both feet. He got 1 foot on, but that was enough for him. And now, Captain's Wheel Lane.
You can see
did that
Nicholas
dismount?
consistently flowing through all these obstacles right now, turning around, up the juicer.
This has been a great run to see right here. Oh, but he misses it on his first opportunity. Gravity's going to bring him down for attempt number 2 on
Grabs
it.
it
There
back
we go.
down, very nice.
Right. Oh, it touches down there, unfortunately. On an obstacle like that, it is so important to make sure that you keep the upper half of your body forward, so that way you can continue to stay forward once you make those transitions. Because once that thing starts moving and once you start feeling a little bit of uncertainty, that's pretty much it. Those balance obstacles proving to be so brutal here at the WNL 10 regionals. Now, on the starting line, this is going to be Zach Wietlesbach. This is Zach's first ever Ninja season, and he's very thankful for the Movement Lab community. Zach broke his arm this season, but he has made an incredible comeback, winning second strongest ninja for Tier 2 Worlds. And wow, that is incredible. He comes from a military family with 4 siblings, and he has lived in 5 different locations. He enjoys spending time with ninja friends, his church, and his homeschool co-op family. Playing way too much wiffle ball with his brothers. We would like to thank Coach Joey and his Movement Lab community for helping him keep a positive attitude through his recovery. And that is something that I would like to know.
Pull back.
Okay.
Okay.
Save it. Use those knees.
Gonna have to climb up with the
Those
forearms.
shorts.
Went
Oh,
for it.
man.
Unfortunately, can't make it.
Oh, man. Could have been able to make it through. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Oh, placed that ring to the backside of the skyhook. Fortunately, that's going to be it for
Right.
Zach. Well done, dude.
such a strong competitor, unable to get through. But yeah, just his legs continue to dip down. And I feel like with his shorts, he could have done it, but it definitely would have taken up a lot of strength. Liam Smith up next on the starting line. Three obstacles down, getting to that dismount platform now. And he's got that as well. And it's these captain wheels. Quickly through those. Agility barrels up next. Landing in the center of those. That's what he's done.
Here we
At
go.
14 years
Just less
old.
than a minute.
Doing really good so far. Getting up a lot higher on that. That previous
Unfortunately,
friendship.
falls back.
Oh no! And that obstacle still being one of the most difficult out here. Such a tricky one. And now on the starting line right now, this is Flint Lowry. Whether he's racing through a ninja course, crushing CrossFit workouts, or flying across a cross-country trail, Flint brings grit, speed, and style to everything he does. When he's not training like he's probably cracking jokes, chasing big goals, and let's be real, maybe keeping an eye out for a cool girl who can keep up. All right, Flint Lowry coming out of Urban Playground. So his favorite kind of format is a flow course. Lucky for him, that's the one that he is facing right now.
Representing the Urban Playground, Flint making his way through the agility corner.
You're pushing the punching bag, son. You're fine. Stand calm. Push into it.
Ooh, got that.
Good.
Now, doesn't have his legs locked in all the way, but still able to get onto that ring, thankfully. Now just heading down, both feet, and now the Astro Glider. Both feet on the first one, get up to the second one. Oh, he's a little stuck here. Oh, I have no idea how he managed to save that, but now he's kind of stuck. What's he gonna do?
Is it worth reaching out to the platform?
Oh,
Yes,
he
that's
got
what he
that.
does.
Yes, all right. So now onto this
Here we
one,
go.
but
Building
time
up.
is running low. 22 seconds. Ah, can't get on it, unfortunately. But I gotta say that save was something else. I thought he was doomed for a hot second, but him being able to get himself out of that bad situation was something that was incredibly impressive. Now, immediately on the course right now, this is Michael Arnett coming out of the Grit Ninja in Pleasantville. He in 12 Tier 1 competitions for Season 10, coming out of Tarrytown, New York, 14 years old. And look at this pace he's got right now. Great speed. Just barely needed to touch that tack. And he is just going to continue to send his way through this obstacle as well.
Here goes Michael. Ooh, losing his balance at the top of the
Ooh,
juicer.
but he saves it, it looks like. Nice. Continuing to do good here. And now just one obstacle remains. It's these sky hooks. Oh, just can't grab around it, unfortunately. Now, coming up to the course now, this is going to be Sean Bream. 12 Tier 1 competitions. Coming out of Harleysville, Pennsylvania, 13 years old. So I'm excited to see what he is able to bring to the table here. For the WNL Season 10 Championships in the regionals. Moving quickly. Now nicely getting through this one as well. Heading to that dismount. And Sean continuing to move at a steady pace so far. Now, onto this balanced trio right here. Got through that U-turn. Don't get tripped up on the juicer like some of our other competitors. Ooh, needs to recenter that balance. But able to get onto it. And now this barrel slide. 2 obstacles left,
Sean
starting with the
Breen
Astro
coming in.
Glider.
Okay.
Oh, wow!
Just has to make the leap, but the foot tap is unfortunately going to do him in.
That's so unfortunate to see because he was doing so good up until that point. And he's going to try his luck at the rest of the course. Oh, and he would have got it too. Sean Breen could have been the next clear that we are looking for. But unfortunately, could not. But now, as we enter the final 15 for this wave, up next is going to be Sam Schnitzer. Now of the Movement Lab in New Jersey. Sam has been competing in Ninja for 5 years. This year he started participating in his school track team and performs sprinting and long jump. In his free time he likes to play video games and his favorites are Mario and Sonic.
Way. Here he goes, Sam Schnitzer coming in, setting himself up for that diagonal jump. Very nice.
And now sliding down to the ring. Oh no! Unfortunately, unable to hang on. That's so unfortunate. He was looking so strong up until that point, but that's all it takes. Simple mistake like that. Go into the water. Now on the starting line, this is Max Williams, next competitor here to be attempting this regionals course. Got 11 obstacles in front of him. So let's see what he's able to do. Getting the count off soon enough. Appeared in 8 Tier 1 competitions this year. 13 years old. Out of McSherrystown, Pennsylvania. Trains at Ninja Logic. So, he is going to need to use that noggin of his to swing through these obstacles. And that's exactly what he's doing. And now, trapeze attack. Wow, look at that control out of him. That was absolutely
very big jump there
amazing
coming
right there.
into the diagonal platform, brachiating through those wheels.
And now just very confidently moving through. Just 3 obstacles left, starting with this barrel slide. Hanging on to it. Oh, wow! He started sliding down, somehow got it. Grabbed on one hand, and then it just continued to obey to peel. Now, Astro Glider's up next. Stopped in between. Gonna keep pushing it forward. Use those hips to direct it forward. Jump it out. Nice, makes that work as well. And now 20 seconds
Now
left
then
for
he
this
has
last
20
obstacle.
seconds to attempt this sky hook. Can he get the behind reach? Okay,
Yes!
he's gone for the first one. Gone for the
Ooh,
first one. Has
okay.
to turn that ring around, which is reasonably
Oh,
more
he might just go
difficult.
for the dismount.
How
Go
is he
for the
gonna
dismount,
beg?
actually.
Keep out for that ring. Don't let it fall out. No.
Oh.
Ah.
But I like the fact that
Fortunate
he decided to take a big risk right there. Knew that he was low on time and just decided to send it. Didn't work out, but still appreciated that effort, and that's going to land him in 4th place. Now up next is going to be Theo Ruscio, 13 years old out of New York, New York. For Tier 1 competitions this year, 13 years old, as I said. Let's see what he is able to do. This is another competitor in the New York City Ninja Academy. So many of these competitors are so strong, capable. So, I'm excited to see what he is able to bring to the table here. Here we go with him.
Here goes Theo. Making his way through the hourglasses now. Gonna take an extra string to ensure his safety down onto the mount. There we go. Gonna take that trapeze on the diagonal platform. Gonna take that ring as well. Moving through those cycling captain's wheels. Easy stuff. Now moving on to the agility barrels. Nice job through the U-turn. The juicer is next. 50 seconds. Very efficient from Theo here. Nice slide across those skates. Here we go, the second fastest non-finisher. Currently on pace for first if he can make it. Oh no! He placed the ring in its slot. Oh mate, so
That's
close.
so unfortunate. Very
Well done for Theo.
To make it through. That was an amazing run right there. Now, up next, it's going to be Evan Prebetic. He had in 3 Tier 1 competitions this year. 14 years old for the season.
Right then, Evan coming out of Great Neck, New York, age 14, has competed 3 times within the past season. Gonna miss
And he
his
is
way
moving
through
quickly
the
through.
hourglasses.
And now onto the trapeze talk. Not trapeze talk, trapeze tack. But now moving quickly through these
Quickly
captain
matching
wheels.
between them,
Wow,
OCR style,
look at
liking it.
that. This has been a great run so far. And he jumps into that. Wow.
Powerful
The
moves.
confidence that we're seeing. Ooh, and look at those kicks. Oh no! But that just wasn't enough to get through that obstacle. That's so unfortunate to see. Just unable to complete it. And now on the starting line, this is Cameron Harvey, coming out of the Grit Ninja, Pleasantville. And he's moving pretty good through this. A big reach out there, able to make it work all right. Cameron Harvey continuing to get a lot of swing here. Lands onto that platform, and now just a few obstacles away from the back half.
Moving through. Very nice from Cameron so far. Okay, little stumble on the juicer, but he's going to keep on moving forward here. 55 seconds coming into the final 2 obstacles.
Yeah, and this has just been a great run so far. 50 seconds left. That puts him in. If he is able to get through this, that will set up a monster time for him. Going back to the start platform, though. Might have just not felt confident about that swing. Redirecting it. Yes, all right. We have a shot at clear right here. Just as long as he gets his last transition. Going for it.
There
Yes,
he goes.
all right.
Come on, Cameron. On pace
And
for
he is-
first.
Yep, all right, get that.
There we go.
Yes, all
Cameron
right.
Harvey first place by 7 seconds.
That was amazing. Only the second in this division to land that underhand grab. Wow, that was absolutely stellar.
With that, we're going to move straight into our final 10 athletes of this wave. Joshua Saltzman, first off, coming out of Next Level Ninja, the iconic orange jersey that we have seen all weekend.
And almost done with the 5th obstacle here. Nicely got that. Beat in 4 Tier 1 competition. So he knows his stuff here as he's getting through the juicer. Now the barrel slider. Oh, kicks that ring with his foot, but doesn't seem fazed by it. Oh no!
Ooh,
But
very close
unfortunately,
there.
just can't keep his balance up.
We've had quite a few people in this division take up a loss on those boards due to the fact that there are 2 of them, but Joshua taking in a win on that final obstacle right there, putting him into 7th place.
That was absolutely amazing right there. And now, Brendan Danestrad will be the next competitor to be attempting this course for the WNL10 Regionals in the Northeast. Coming out of Flamington, New Jersey, 13 years old, competed in 5 Tier 1 competitions. Definitely wanting to be the next competitor to get to the end and hit that buzzer.
Brendan Danestrad coming in, age 13, out of Flemington, New Jersey. He's made it to the captain's wheel lane with 1:10 left on the clock, ready for the U-turn.
And now, just the barrel slide left. All right. That dismount. And now,
Here goes
very
Brendan.
forward on these boards. Works out for him. All right. That
On
leads
pace to
him
become first
to
place if
third.
he's able to make the move. Yes!
All right. We have a chance to see it clear here. And, no, maybe not with the fastest time.
Nice,
Oh, never
Brendan.
mind.
Gonna
Hit that
take
buzzer.
in that jump.
Oh,
No!
No! Just one more
Oh,
backswing.
no.
Oh.
Man.
And that's what's going to separate him between a 3rd place finish and a 1st place finish. Oh, man.
Oh,
That's just
Katsuya
heartbreaking
Yamada
to
was
see right
watching in
there.
spirit.
Ugh. But thankfully, unlike
Dang,
Yamada, he landed on mats instead of
Yes,
pavement.
very true. Still a very good job,
But-
though, from Brendan, landing into 3rd place due to being the fastest non-finisher so far. As we now move on to Micah Spyro.
Hoping to see him have a good result here. Ooh, dropping down just straight into it. Could have peeled off. But still, calmly through the hourglasses despite that near stumble. Now he's got this next obstacle left. And now make that transition into the captain's wheel lane.
There we go.
And he is speeding through this obstacle as well. Now a big leap
Here
up.
he
Big
goes.
leap up.
Oh, no! He
Ooh.
fell on the platform forward. Had a small trip up.
Oh, I don't
It
even know if I was
seems-
able to catch that. Wow.
Oh, that's unfortunate there from Micah. Man,
Now, up
unfortunate there. Charlie Mayer, age 13, out of Manchester, New York, representing the Grit Ninja in Pleasantville. He competed 7 times throughout the season.
Already through those first 3 obstacles, now heading over to Trapeze Tap.
Very
Now
nice.
that was a great backswing that we saw right there, really bringing in those legs up to kick backward. And that's going to give him a lot of swing heading into this obstacle, but
Great
now here's an
momentum.
obstacle where swing doesn't matter. This little balance corner, and into the barrel slide. Just 2 obstacles left, starting off with the Astro Glider, landed that nicely, all right. And that's gonna give him 5th place, but you know that he wants to be able to get to that buzzer, which is just so close to him. Building up a lot of swing here. Presumably might be going for
Oh,
it.
close. Nearly had it. Banged the side of the structure right there. Gonna put Charlie in 5th place, though.
That's good to see, though, making it onto that top 5. Logan Webber is the next competitor up on the course. He says that he likes playing and making video games and likes wearing neon. He has a lot of hats, goes to concerts, mostly rock and classic rock, but likes all types of music except country.
Insanely valid, I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, some country artists are good. I will give Dolly Parton her credits. Okay, I love a good Dolly Parton song.
Nah, overrated. Anyway, Logan Webber.
What?
Coming
That's
in.
crazy.
Logan Webber coming in, age 14, out of Aberdeen, Maryland.
Run. Keep going. Big climb.
Hey, and Wingspan are both 6'1". That is incredible for someone of his age. So, should have no problem reaching this ring. Yep, that's as expected. And now let's dismount. Ooh, might just be able to touch down. There we go, okay. Now this obstacle, gonna need to make sure that he stays forward. Landed that easily, alright. Now, gonna figure out what we're gonna see out of Logan Webber on this last obstacle. These skyhook cradles. Got under half a minute left. Going for it.
Ooh, okay,
Landed
very
that.
nice.
Oh, his feet touched! Oh, man.
Very close there from Logan.
The
Great run
downside of
overall,
being
though, putting him in 8th place.
The downside of being that tall is that those foot taps are they're very prevalent. Now, up next
Here's
on the
Andrew
course
Kearney
already.
now. Coming out of Jump Climb Extreme, making his way through these hourglasses with big swings. Okay,
Ooh, might have
almost
wanted to go there.
let go. Very nice.
But he is still going to move pretty quickly through this so far. Into that dismount as well.
Making that U-turn up the Juicer. Juicer hasn't really
Very
taken anyone out
quickly.
in quite a while. These teen males are really getting the hang of it, it seems. Ooh,
Yeah. But
gonna
this
try and
barrel
get a
being added in.
backswing, utilizing the barrel.
Yeah, I think it's best if you just have both your hands on there. And that's what it looks like he's noticed
Very
as well.
nice.
Now, ooh, he's got a lot of swing.
Gotta
here. Can he
make
get
the
it?
jump. Oh,
Ooh, just
whiffed it!
bashes it to it.
Oh,
Oh,
unfortunate
man.
there. Andrew Kearney, very close. 9th place.
That was an amazing run. Now, up next, this is going to be Will Yulenti. We out of Flemington, New Jersey. 13 years old, competed in 6 Tier 1 competitions. Quickly through that first obstacle and up the ramp run. Getting a lot of height to make it into these hourglasses. Now, something that hasn't happened yet that I'm assuming probably will happen at some point. Someone's going to go too high on those hourglasses and peel off.
That is possible if they're rushing it. Now then, Will coming out of Next Level Ninja. Coming through now, a minute. Gonna pull through on that ring, very nice. How's he gonna fare on the board? Ooh, little stumble on both of them, but makes it through. Now the skyhook.
Got a lot of time here. Ooh! Did he get it on the inside, outside?
He's got it
No,
on
I cannot
the
tell.
inside.
Ooh, okay.
Gonna have to turn it around or go for a
Go
massive
for it.
lachey.
Oh,
No!
he got it!
It would have
Oh,
been sick if he
man.
had that.
That was such a great run right there.
Very close there from Will. That's going to put him in 5th. All right,
And if he
Matthew
was-
off.
If he was able to hang on,
now.
that would have been historic.
It would. Right then, Matthew off coming in from the Movement Lab in New Jersey. He's competed in 12 Tier 1 competitions over the course of the season, coming out of Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Don't let the height fool you. It says he's 6 foot here. Matt's been defying gravity since in 6th grade, now in 8th grade, and repping the Movement Lab Ninja team in Hainesport, New Jersey. He flips, flies, and fights his way through obstacles like they owe him money. When he's not dominating obstacle courses, you'll find him sprinting through his school's track team or sinking shots in the basketball court. Now, off the field and off the course, Matt trades chalk for chords, strumming his acoustic guitar with the same smooth style he brings to the warped wall. Interesting, nice. He's also the proud human to Hendrix, the miniature.
I have
Front row.
quite no idea. I quite have no idea what that.
Ooh, unfortunate there for Matthew Orff.
Whoa.
Nearly had it on
But
that
what?
ring.
But what is a Schunauzer?
The Schunauzer is
Oh, it's a dog.
the dog with a big personality. And front row seats to Matt's never-ending backflip show. Awesome stuff. Great run from Matthew. Now then, Asher Roy, our penultimate challenger in this wave of teen males. Coming out of Nova Ninja. Actually, no, now on the course is going to be Patrick Duffy coming out of the Gravity Forge.
6 Tier 1 competitions this year at 13 years old. Let's see if he is able to become clear number 3.
Wait, this is Asher Roy, it seems. I think they've got the names mixed up.
Ah. Yeah, that looks like Asher Roy to me.
Give it a sec, and then we'll be ready to go.
All right, there we go.
Asher Roy coming out of Nova Ninja. He has 5 Tier 1 competitions in Season 10 underneath his belt of experience, age 14, coming out of Sterling, Virginia.
All right, getting ready to start. All right, here we go. 90 seconds to get through these 11 obstacles. Already done with 2 in less than 5. Now make that 3 and 10. And Asher moving very quickly so far.
Ooh, very
Quickly
nice
that just about as well.
follow through. Nice U-turn.
And I'm liking his
coming into
ability
the
to
top
commit right
juicer.
here. Looks like he's committing to a lot of stuff here. Going forward, keep that body forward. There we go. Okay, he has been on a
Right, here we
great
go.
pace so far.
Asher
He
Roy
knows
gonna
there's
need
still-
a lot of power coming into the move.
Oh, he's got
nice,
that.
he holds
Yes,
on.
all right. Next one.
Asher
Okay.
Roy coming in just over
Gets that
40
inbound.
seconds with a
And
buzzer
he
hit
smokes this
by
course.
far
Wow.
our fastest finisher.
That was an amazing run there from Asher Roy. And with all the skill, there's a good chance that we could see that stay as the top run for this division, because that was virtually flawless. Patrick Duffy will be closing out this wave, though. He had 6 Tier 1 competitions this year, 13 years old. Let's see what he's able to do. Ooh, a little bit of a hesitant drop down there, but still got it to work out. And now just steadily moving through the course.
Here goes Patrick representing the Gravity Forge out here. Ooh,
Oh!
nope.
Potentially might have... Ooh, we could have had a disqualification somewhere.
Possibly. Nope, the trapeze was coiled around the bar, it looks like.
Ah!
Right. Gonna take a bit of time. Gonna have a rerun later on, it seems. Or maybe
Yeah,
now.
potentially during wave 2. Or,
Yep, it's gonna be
Oh,
during
yeah.
wave. Nope, now. Okay.
Oh, no, yeah.
Right.
Looks like they might be waiting for that timer to finish sounding off before. All right, here we go. Patrick Duffy, attempt number 2. Through that. All right, here we go.
Patrick redeeming himself. Okay, got to reach out for that wheel a bit more. Very nice.
Nice, Pat. Nice.
And now continuing to move on
Hug it. Good.
and sliding down. And very quickly through as well. We could be looking at potentially back-to-back clears here. Asher and then Patrick. Ooh, did he get on the other side, potentially?
Oh,
wow,
yes,
he
he
did.
did.
Wow.
Very nice. Patrick Duffy
And
going
hit
to come
that
in with our
button.
fastest clear so far by 2 seconds. Very nice.
That was great. And yeah, to think that I was just talking about how I thought that time wouldn't be beat.
Right, okay, with that, our first wave of teen males is now over and done with. We'll be back with you in a couple minutes, ready for our second wave.
Has this ever happened to you? Where's my truck bag? Ooh, I have a solution for that. Slab chalks! You take the chalk ball, put it in the mesh pocket, zip it up, slap, and get your chalk. Slab trucks are made right here in Springdale, Arkansas at Interform, the small batch manufacturing company. We're helping our community and providing local jobs to minorities and women of diverse backgrounds. I'm Joseph Rao, Ninja Warrior, rock climber, and the CEO of Slap Chalks.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back from that short break. We are back to bring you Wave 2 of the Teen Male Division. I'm here, Jamie J. Huff, alongside my co-host, Billy Dixon, and we are here to bring you the next wave of teen males. We got 21 competitors in this division, and on screen right now are the standings after Wave 1. Currently standing at just 4 finishers, with our previous runner, the last runner of Wave 1, Patrick Duffy, taking home the fastest time just behind the competitor who ran right before that, Asher Roy. Billy, how excited are you to see how our competitors are going to fare in the second wave?
I am very excited to see the success progress throughout all of our athletes within the second wave. Considering the results we've had already on this very difficult flow course, I'm hyped to see how better these athletes can get at this flow course.
Yeah, it's going to be insane because now that we've started to get that momentum of clears, I think that we're going to see a lot more people going a bit fast. So soon enough, our competitors will be starting to run this course. And on the screen right now, you can see the first 14 of the 21 who are going to be running the course. Start off with Joseph, then going to Nicodem, Frederick, Reed, and then Torin. So on and so forth until we get down to our last runner. So I am incredibly excited to see what these competitors are able to do. They have just had a wave of seen a wave of competitors run the same exact course filled with 11 obstacles. So it's going to be incredibly exciting to see what they are able to do. Looks like potentially we might be getting ready for one of our first competitors to begin soon.
All right, everyone, welcome back to the WNL Northeast Regional Competition. We're going to be getting on with our first athlete of the second wave of the teen male division on our flow course here. It is going to be Joseph Friedman, age 14, coming out of Mount Laurel, New Jersey. He's competed in 6 Tier 1 competitions for the season. We're getting ready for him.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what this competitor is able to do, kicking off Wave 2. So here we go. Reaching out towards that third obstacle, the hourglasses. And quickly through that as well. Now this trapeze tack. This obstacle goes straight to this next one as well. The captain's wheel lane, and he is making his way through this one very nicely. Dismount now, and now onto this little balance trio. Up to the top of the juicer, and now this barrel slide. Ooh, a big catch there. Big drop, but able to keep moving. And now, keep that body forward through the Astro Glider. He's got that. And with 47 seconds, that puts him on a great pace here. As he's in to the sky hook. He's going to need to hook it around, it appears. What's he going to do? Sideways. Can he get it? Ooh, he's just going to keep dangling there. Going for it.
Oh, tried to place it
got
in.
it.
Ah, couldn't
That
hang
was
on. Very
epic.
good, though.
Unfortunately, just could not get it to work, unfortunately. Just still a good run, and now we're on to Nikodem Kuisuyun. 90 seconds.
Here goes Nikodem. Taking his time throughout. Gonna take the trapeze. Powerful swing up to the diagonal board.
Yeah, he is just going greatly through this course as well. Jumping out towards that barrel slide. Ooh, but can't connect with it looks like. Ooh, now just spin around. Might just want to bail. Going for it. Alright. And not going to stop. Ooh. A rocky ride towards the end, but still able to get onto it.
Ooh,
And
nice
spin
turnaround.
Did he get it?
On that
Oh,
ring.
he got it.
Gonna
Wow.
thrust it in. Nikodem gets that
Yes,
buzzer.
he got that.
Very
Yes,
well
all
done.
right. First clear of the wave.
You good. Wait for it.
Nice, Nico. Spot the landing.
And yeah, that run, that was incredibly smooth. If we ignore that little bit of a fumble with the ring on the barrel slide, that was incredibly smooth. But as we say
Well
that,
deserved of that third place.
Frederick
Frederick Rowland
Rowland.
next.
Yep.
Age 13. Coming out of Quebec, I want to say. Coming out of Canada today.
Oh wow, that might be our first Canadian representative here.
Possibly, yeah. Age 13, he's competed in 9 competitions, choosing to go to regionals out here in New Jersey, all the way from Quebec.
And now, just gonna keep moving.
Oh, unfortunately,
Oh,
couldn't
no.
get that turnaround on the floor.
Oh man.
Frederick, unfortunate. Really close to the end there. Gonna put him in 6th place. Very fast regardless.
Yeah, and that was a great run there. Now, Reed Ogden will be the next competitor to attempt this course. Getting ready to start.
All right, Reed Ogden, a famous name in the teen male division, coming out of Next Level Ninja. Famous for his high results.
Gonna want to keep those up
Move
here.
along.
And great strength there, great power. Throwing his body forward, and now already through 5 obstacles in under half a minute.
I'll get it. Turn the slide a little. Yep. Beautiful
Reaching out. There we go. 2 obstacles left.
Ooh, there we
Keep
go.
moving forward.
Reed
All
Ogden.
right.
Gonna get a lot of power on this skyhook. Nice backswing. Popping around.
And he's landing
Reed.
out. All right.
Just under
These
40
competitors-
seconds as he traverses to the end of the obstacle. Gonna swing on down. Very nice,
And hit
Reed
that buzzer. All
Ogden.
right.
4th place.
And it looks like these competitors are starting to consistently make their way through this course. Started with a little bit of concerns, but yeah, now that our competitors are starting to find that rhythm, it's been looking really good for our competitors.
Now then, we are moving on to Torin Moyer. Moving on up.
$13 old, competed in 10 Tier 1 competitions for Season 10. That's pretty convenient. But now Torin's just going to keep striding through. And now heading towards this barrel slide. Got that ring. Now these 2 Astro Gliders.
Okay.
Ooh, toe
Foot
touch
tap.
actually?
Oh,
Ooh.
unfortunately, that's going to be labeled as an actual touch. Torin going to take an attempt at this. Ah!
Oh, but the ring stayed on. Alright, up next on the course, this is going to be Isaiah Merrill, 13 years old, out of Middletown, Pennsylvania. Another Dexterity Depot representative. Here
Age
we
13
go.
has competed 12 times within the season. Isaiah coming up to the hourglasses.
Continuing to move swiftly through.
High expectations for himself, going to be moving along. Immediate dismount. Going to turn around with the U-turn up the juicer. Be careful of those barrels rolling, dude. Very nice. Going to reach on down to the ring. Nearly whiffed it, but recovers. Now he's going to take some speed up, ready for the sliders. Very good. 45 seconds coming into ring hop.
Got a lot of
Yes,
All
there we
right,
go.
There we go.
A smooth transition from Isaiah. There he
Wow,
goes,
these
getting the
competitors.
second jump.
They are figuring this course out. As more of them run, more
Great
of them
stuff from
clear.
Isaiah.
Now coming out of Ninja Mania is our next competitor. This is Luke Frattaroli. He's in 5 Tier 1 competitions, 14 years old. Gonna keep moving on.
Very good so far from Luke.
A lot
He's
of
setting
swing. Wow,
himself
he might
up
be
ready
skipping
for
it.
a ring.
Wow.
There we go, skipping the platform altogether.
That was amazing. We could be
Swinging
looking at a
down
new
to
top
safety,
time here.
being very fast currently.
If he keeps his pace up, this could be a very possible. Just reach that ring, going down. Oh, misses
Got
it.
to get an extra swing
Go
to
for another
secure
one.
himself. Very nice. Hopping across, up to the top. 52
All right, top
seconds.
of it.
What a
Oh, he
link
got that.
from the start.
Wow. Wow. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
nice
This is
movement.
Crazy.
Getting a
Headed
smooth
for it.
dismount. Luke,
Wow.
first place by 2
44
seconds.
This is insane. Wow. Just did not stop once. That was impressive. Daniel Charleston's going to be the next competitor to attempt the course. Loves to play all sports, lives in York, Pennsylvania, trains at Ninja Logic in Hanover, Pennsylvania. Has four siblings, 27 cousins, and 3rd place in the Strongest Ninja at Worlds 2024. So, yeah, oh wow, we're seeing that right there. Look at that
Very
power.
dynamic movements from Daniel right here. Basically on point for a fast clear. Moving straight down. Daniel Coming through.
3 seconds
Rushing,
ahead.
but not making any mistakes. Going to take a backswing to secure himself. Yes,
This is
good.
crazy.
Daniel Charleston.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Wow.
Even faster than Lou.
Sub 40. This is crazy.
Absolutely mental.
These times just keep getting beat. He just walks off like it's nothing. Wow. Now on that starting line, Harrison James, 13 Tier 1 competitions, 13 years old. Not competing in Season 13 though, he's competing in Season 10, so can't have that trajectory.
Harrison
But
James.
still moving quickly.
Moving through, getting a bit of a backswing from that former ring. Nice.
And nicely through the agility barrels as well. Nice, all right.
Very nice
Wow,
from
that was
Harrison James,
effortless.
linking it.
These commanders
Almost
are
could have linked
so
that
good
dismount,
at
turning
ring tech.
around
Wow.
for extra momentum.
And that's
Harrison
such a
James
fastest
in
time.
second place.
This has been crazy to see out of these competitors. Their ring tech skills have just been absolutely astonishing to see.
Impeccable stuff from Harrison James. Moving on to Elijah Mum now.
Elijah's been competing for 3 years and has been training for 4. Trains at Urban Playground, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, with AJ Nadal and Thomas Alquist. He loves Bartek and linking long, fun lines. So he's got a chance to potentially link these wheels here if he's able to get to it. All right, there we go. Onto it. What's his technique going to be here? Just going static and through that. And wow, look at the pace here. Continuing to move through.
Here
1
he
minute
goes.
left.
No,
Oh, no!
with the ring. Oh, one hand
Oh,
didn't go
man.
through, and that's going to be it for Elijah Mum, 39th.
So unfortunate. He was looking so
Gonna
strong
give
up
the
until
ring
that
toss a
point.
go. Oh,
Wow.
nearly!
Oh.
Extended his arms all the way out as well. Tough look from Elijah. Very great stuff, though. Bryce Johnson now on the start line. Center Court Lawrence is his home gym he's representing out here today. 25 competitions this year.
That's
Out of
insane.
Lawrenceville, New Jersey, age 14, getting ready to put in some excellent work on this floor course.
Getting the cue to go. Here we go. Bryce Johnson, next competitor on the float course.
Here he goes, Bryce Johnson making his way around the U-turn, up the juicer, down the barrel. Okay, has to reach out for that ring. Gotta hang on with his thighs, basically. Come on, reach out whilst you're at the back.
Oh, this is going to be a tough call. Will he
Gonna
be able
have
to
to
get
reach.
it?
Yes, very
all
nice.
right.
Good wingspan usage. Good stuff.
Now just 2 obstacles left. Both feet.
Oh, no! Tried to recover it, but unfortunately it's going to put him into 35th place. Giving the sky hooks a go.
Oh, wow, he would have nailed those.
That was
Wow,
good.
look at that ring attack. The clear that could have been. So unfortunate. Now with that run, we enter the final 10 for the team male division. Up next is someone who's been training and competing with the Gravity Forge since 2021. This is Colton Brown. He loves cliffs, vertical limits, and burnout style courses. None of those are here today on this flow course, but maybe he can show a pretty good run. He is a triplet who enjoys playing video games with his brothers. When he isn't in the Ninja Gym, he can be found on the track where he is a top competitor in the 800 meter and the 4x400 meter relay. And he is doing great so far, Colton Brown. Going quickly
see
through.
him taking some very good, kind of safe approaches, which are making him clear the obstacles, which is very nice. A minute coming into the barrel slider. Nice swing down. Get himself psyched up for the sliders. All well and good. Now the sky hooks.
Right, going
Yes,
for it. Yes,
very
he's got
nice.
that. Okay.
Essentially
Next
paused
one,
in midair there.
alright.
Colton Brown turning back around.
Nice
Big
swing.
clear.
That was amazing. Says his most challenging obstacle type is moving with obstacles, but you would have not known that from that run. That was absolutely stellar. Joseph Rosina from Next Level Ninja. That's the next competitor attempting the course. 15 Tier 1 competitions this year under his belt. Gonna keep moving strongly through.
Here he goes. Joseph representing Next Level, the iconic orange jerseys that are all over the place in this building.
And gonna keep moving through those agility barrels, the U-turn, and the juicer.
Taking a bit of
Barrel
time
slider up.
to
Next.
come
Ooh,
back.
misses it. Don't want to get caught up here though. Go for the ring. There we go. 25th place. Wow, that was fast.
Joseph taking a bit of time now to psych himself up for the reverse catch. Yes, good.
This has been great so far. We could be looking at yet another clear. Gets that dismount platform. All right,
Good
there
stuff
we
from
go.
Joseph, putting him into 6th place with a clear.
Yeah, those top 5 times though, those seem pretty hard to get to though. Michael Franchi is the next competitor. Getting ready to start the course. Another competitor from Next Level Ninja. 26 Tier 1 competitions.
Here he
Moving
goes,
quickly
Michael,
up these first 2 obstacles.
another Next Level representative. 14 years old, coming out of New Jersey.
Building up some swing. And now just quickly moving through. This has been such a speedy run here from Michael Franchi.
Okay, Michael coming back around, very nice.
Nice, all right.
Gonna get...
Seems very comfortable here on this
Oh
course.
no! Peel
As I
on
say
impact there.
Oh. I wonder what might have been the cause of that. Do you think he had mixed grip or just went full forward?
I think he went mixed grip, but I think it was just on impact.
Ooh.
The peel was too much.
Ah. That's unfortunate. There could have very much been the next to make it through. Now, with 24 Tier 1 competitions under his belt, this is Quinn Kinner, Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, Dexterity Depot. Moving confidently through here. And to that platform. Nicely done.
Coming in now, Quinn around the bend.
And not stopping at all, and that's given him a great pace to this point. Into that top 30.
Putting
Now,
himself
advancing
in a
into top
nice
20.
position for the sky hooks. Makes the
Yes,
catch.
into that. Now just one more left. With 40 seconds left, there's a good chance he's going to get to that buzzer.
35
Reach out.
seconds is going to
Yes,
be a finishing
alright.
time. 8th place for Quinn Kinner.
That was an amazing run there. The clears are just piling up by this point. Now up next is going to be Rocco Rotolo. Someone out of center court. 17 Tier 1 competitions. Definitely feels ready. Here we go. Marco Rosolo. Moving through. And now, once this next obstacle right here.
Minute 15 coming into the captain's wheel lane. Very fast, very nimble.
Yeah, and he is just moving so fast. You can hear all those little dings signifying that he is getting through obstacle after obstacle, just not stopping whatsoever.
Waiting to get to those sky hooks. Here he goes with the jump. 50 seconds. Makes
Nice,
the
he's
grab.
saving that.
Gonna
Alright,
make
now
that second
just that
jump as
dismount.
well. Very well done there.
Top 3, wow, that's great. Rocco Rotolo with an amazing performance there. Finishing in under half the time limit.
All right. Next up is gonna be Luke Kimura. This guy is absolutely stacked. He
Wow,
made
look
it
at
to
that.
Stage 3. Made it to stage 3 at Worlds last year and the year before. Also went to the Barbados Ninja Throwdown 2 years ago. Got second place in the teen division. He's been playing basic guitar for the past 3 years. He enjoys seeing live music and has been to over a dozen concerts, and he's traveled to over 15 different countries. Here he goes, Luke.
And as you're
Very
saying that,
nice.
look at his ass, even been 30 seconds.
Going back,
Oh
gonna
my
link the
goodness.
dismount, possibly.
Oh
No,
no.
got caught up.
Go, 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 go.
Easy
He's
stuff
so
there.
good.
2
He's
seconds
so good.
ahead.
That's impressive. Wow, these have just been absolutely incredible runs right here. So fast that we almost couldn't finish that bio about him. And now coming up for the final 4. This is Nir Peleg, 21 Tier 1 competitions this year. Obviously, finishing in a fast time like Luke. That's no, he's on his down.
Oh no!
A
Unfortunately,
bad landing.
couldn't get the dismount possibly.
But still, gonna keep going.
Here, try to skip the skateboard. Try to go strong. Might as well.
Oh wow,
Here he
look at the
goes,
pace that
pulling
he's at.
through.
Whoa!
Stepping stoning
That
that.
was epic!
That's the new tech, I think.
I think we can see some of our final 2 competitors try and do that, but that's gonna be sketchy to do because those things are free moving. Wow, that could have been the fastest time. Oh wow. Alright, up next, Caleb Coombs. Caleb fell in love with the sport of ninja when he began training and competing about 5 years ago. His favorite obstacles are all things tech, including flying bar, throwback, and skyhook. So, if he makes it to that final obstacle, we are going to see a show. He enjoys training and is often the last one to leave the gym. Last season, cleared stage 1 and stage 2 at the World Championship. Caleb is grateful for the experiences that Ninja has provided him. And those experiences are really positive because look at this pace. 15
Incredible
seconds, just
pace
20.
right here from
Once again,
Caleb Coombs.
This is insane! Wow!
Look
Great
at
tech.
the
This is
linkage.
incredible.
I'm
Oh
expecting
my
a link on the
goodness.
landing.
Something.
Yes, Caleb Coombs! First place
it?
by
Wait, did
7
he get it?
seconds.
Did he
Wow.
get it?
Yes,
It
he
says he's in
did.
16.
He's going to have to... The leaderboard is just going to have to update, I believe.
Okay. Submitted. This is just absurd. Absolutely insane.
Ridiculous stuff there. Alex Ascone now. Coming out of Ninja Mania. A very famous
Right there we go,
name.
that leaderboard updating.
Gonna be reaching out here to the hourglasses, linking that jump very fast. Look at this. We're looking at another potential fastest clear time here, guys.
This is just
Very
amazing to
good.
see. Wow. In a minute,
Gonna
7
link
left.
it,
Oh, he's
gonna
using
link
the
it
right.
again. There we
No!
go, Alex
This is
Ascone. Way!
This is insane. 25 seconds. Wow!
Absolutely mental right there. Oh my gosh. Right then. One more run now of the teen male division is going to be Gavin Markowitz coming out of the Gravity Forge. Gonna move on up the ramp right here. Tried to set himself up for a fast link right there. Whoa! Okay, that works
Ooh.
out for him. Barely. Okay.
We're
Moving
gonna
along
keep
through
moving.
underbars, that wheel. Moving along step after step. Into the barrel, linking that dismount. Gonna use the very, very nice.
Ooh, I don't know if he's
Gonna
gonna be.
get
Yeah,
back.
he's not gonna get that first place.
Go
but still,
forward.
great finish.
Yes! Third place
Top
finish from
three.
Gavin
Wow.
Markowitz. Ooh.
These are absolutely stellar runs. What a way to close out the teen male division here. Both ways providing amazing performances from all competitors. Wow. That's just insane.
And with that, that is going to wrap up our flow course for the teen male division. We'll be back with you very shortly for some more action from our young adult male division from Billy Dixon and Jamie Hayduff, or Dayhuff even,
Dayhuff.
sorry. We'll
Yeah,
be
big
back
up.
with you very shortly.
All right, see ya.
Has this ever happened to you? Where's my chalk bag? Ooh, I have a solution for that. Slab chalks! You take the chalk ball, put it in the mesh pocket, zip it up, slap, and get your chalk. Slab chalks are made right here in Springdale, Arkansas at Interform, the small batch manufacturing company. We're helping our community and providing local jobs to minorities and women of diverse backgrounds. I'm Joseph Rao, Ninja Warrior, rock climber, and the CEO of Slab Chalks.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the WNL Northeast Regionals for our young adult male division on the flow course. My name is Billy Dixon. I'm joined alongside Jamie Dayhuff, and we are excited to be carrying on through all of the divisions, essentially, going through all of them. And we have landed on young adult male. We're going to be getting a course run through of what the flow course has to offer. So a flow course is essentially then a Ninja Warrior obstacle course, which you cannot take any retries on. It is unlike the challenge course that you can see on your screen right now in terms of graphics. It is one fall, and whatever obstacle you fail on and your time you fell on it, that'll attribute to your finishing time overall. So with that said, we have got 50 young adult males ready to be taking on this flow course in due time. Here are all of the gyms, and there are more that have helped qualify all of these athletes for the Northeast Regionals. So many great gyms you can see here. We have Ferox, Icon, Ninja Logic, The Grit, New York, Ninja Academy, Gravity Forge, Stanford. Everything like that is here, right here. And behind the graphic, you can see all of our young adult males getting ready to look at the course and see what they are up against. Now, for all of our young adult males here, there are 24 available spots. So with that, with the 50 that we have, we are essentially cutting the field in half at the end of this. It is going to be quite the battle to see who can get into the World Championships in the Greensboro Coliseum in North Carolina in only a month's time.
Yeah, so that means that crunch time to get into that zone is just going to be so important, because this might be their competitors' last chances of making it into that World Championship.
Precisely so, Jamie. And we have our 11 obstacles on the flow course. Yeah, all of these obstacles have been very difficult for all of the divisions, all the adjustments that have been made to them, and we're very excited to see how our young adult males are able to take them on.
Yeah, now currently on your screen right now, you can see a good shot of those first 3 obstacles. Those are the B-Series, those B-Series balance trainers, the ramp run, and the hourglass lane. Now all 3 of these obstacles go into one another. So you're going to need to get a lot of height on that ramp run, grab into one of those hourglasses, and make it down to that landing platform. And while this hasn't caused that many problems yet, I think given the necessary speed that these players are going to need to have, there could be a few slip-ups just by purely rushing. Our demonstrator is going to start running soon. Here we go. So yeah, now you can see these obstacles in motion.
This is what the course is going to look like for our young adult males.
And then after that obstacle, they are going into 2 obstacles in 1. This is the trapeze tack, swing onto that angled platform, and then into the captain's wheel lane. 3 spinning wheels down to the balance corner right here. We got the agility barrels, the U-turn, and then the juicer. Juicer and the agility barrels both have spinning elements to them. After that's the barrel slider. Grab onto the barrel, slide down, and then on to the Astro Glider. This obstacle has been proving to be a pretty hard challenge for a lot of our competitors. And then with the time ticking down, all that's left is these sky hooks right here. And it looks like it is now, and now at the start, compared to other divisions, there is now a forced position where you have to go on the back cradle, it appears. So that's going to offer a completely new challenge, because by the end of the last division that currently happened, a lot of competitors were starting to figure that out. So with these competitors being older than the team division that we just saw, I think that there is a chance that this could prove a lot more trouble. So now that those competitors got their look at the course, they are now starting to size up everything that's going on. This would have been the competitors' first time seeing the obstacles in person aside from those rule videos. So this is the first time they've gotten up close and personal with what they are facing here on this course. This course is anything other than easy. And currently the only variable that we do not know is the time limit, but I'm presuming it's going to be 90 seconds. 1 minute 30, as with a bunch of other divisions. That seems just right. Looks like our young adult males, they're going to be heading back over to that little warm-up station as we get ready for our first competitor to go. In order, the first 5 competitors are going to be Jonathan, Connor, Hayden, Noah, and Logan. Those 5 are going to be kicking off. It appears number 4 and 5, they potentially might be related since they share the same last name. Everyone getting ready for the start of this division. I'm excited to see what these competitors are able to do, because by the end of the team male division, there were incredible moments that happened. We saw one competitor clear in under 30 seconds, which is insane. And just for the record, that course tester cleared in 43 seconds. So imagine being over 20 seconds faster than the course tester. Someone who's probably had more attempts than the people who are attempting, because they're obviously testing the course. Looks like our first competitor, yep, on the starting line right now. This is Jonathan Durr, coming out of Pittman, New Jersey. Only competed in one Tier 1 competition this year, and he's 15 years old. Getting ready to start his run. Looks like some of those people are
Making sure
trying to
everything
adjust
is
those.
reset.
Got the okay, all right. You have 90 seconds to get from that starting platform all the way to the buzzer. That is 11 obstacles away. Jonathan Durr on the starting line. And you can see a lot of those competitors in the back eagerly awaiting to see how he does. This is going to be the blueprint for what our competitors need to mimic on this course. Now, actually, with these longer legs, I think that, do you remember the last division? There was this one competitor near the end that decided to kind of leap across the Astro gliders. I think that could be a possibility here to see how these competitors, since they're naturally going to be taller because they're older. Jonathan Durr.
It is
already
quite
through
the
3
fast
obstacles.
strategy,
Oh no!
to be
What?
fair. Oh no!
That's how
What
soon
happened
it
there?
could end. Wow! Just looked like he got
Oh,
awkward maybe
wow.
off a bit. Was just so focused on going forward that his sense of direction was just gone. But wow! Oh, maybe even just try to potentially skip. Not too sure, but I think because of the lack of that little ring there, skipping that tag platform, that's going to be a lot harder than it has been in previous divisions. So I think it would be best if our competitors instead go for that one, go for that tag platform, and then head into the wheel.
Here
Now
goes
onto the
Jonathan.
skyhooks.
Oh,
Ooh,
nearly made
nailed
the
that.
jump. Just misses the grab.
Yeah, no, with these
It's
older
going to do it
competitors,
for Jonathan's run. Really well done.
these older competitors, though, right from the start, seem to be a lot more comfortable on these techier obstacles. So that means that we're probably going to have some earlier clears. But up next, this is going to be Connor Doherty, 15 years old, out of Hammondtown, New Jersey. Competed in 7 Tier 1 competitions. And dropping down now onto the hourglass lane. Into the dismount. Just got to get both feet on there and keep moving forward. Want to focus on staying right there. We go.
Here goes Connor, going to line himself up for the diagonal platform and straight to that first captain's wheel. Good
That's
strategy.
a big jump
Having a
out.
bit of time to prop yourself up
Landed
for
that.
it. Nice.
And that's going to take him into first place. Oh, to the dismount. Did he save it? Yo, he got that. That was a close one. That
Good
dismount.
stuff.
That dismount being extended, that's going to cause some troubles, it looks like. But now, these 4 obstacles all connected. Ending off here with the barrel slide. Ooh, couldn't get onto it. Facing the wrong way to grab that ring. Has another opportunity here. And there we go. 23 seconds, though. Time is not looking good for Connor Doherty if he wants to get to the end. Ooh! And just cannot stay on that Astro glider, it looks like.
Unfortunate there, yeah.
Platform so unstable.
Oh, unfortunately missed out on the ring as well. Good run from Connor Doherty. That's going to put him in first place.
And now after that, 16 years old, Hayden Hall. Now of Norristown, Pennsylvania. He had in 2 Tier 1
Representing the
competitions.
factory at Reach. Here he goes, Hayden. Climbing up the plank, very nice.
And a lot of swing heading into each of these succeeding hourglasses. but kind of swinging a little bit the wrong way. Gotta correct that. There we go. Now up next, trapeze tack. Wow, didn't even need his arms. Just land towards the top of that angled part. And that was enough for him.
Using that large reach, very nice.
And yeah, you can talk about that large reach right there. Jumped just completely over to that second portion of the juicer. And now look at him already. Oh no!
Oh, unfortunately, the second one is going to go out from underneath him. How's Hayden going to fare with the skyhook tech?
Oh, wow,
very
he
well.
Nailed that too. Wow, that would have been amazing to see. And towards that dismount.
Nice descent there from Hayden, plopping him into first place too now.
With that, 3 competitors have already gone. No finishers yet, though. Noah Comack could be the first to do so.
Coming out of Mullica Hill, New Jersey, having a minute 21 coming into the second hourglass. Competed 3 times for the season at 16 years old. Here he moves.
And now towards that trapeze tack. And these captain's wheel lanes. Big reach out, makes it work. Continuing to go fast. Gotta find some stability up here at the top of the juicer. It's risky to stay up there for too long, but Noah's able to get it. And now just has to get this ring here and signify clear the next obstacle. Barrel slide. Got it there. Now, will he be the first to get through this obstacle? Looks like he just might. All right, got that. And Noah Comic might be the first competitor to finish. Depending on the ring tech capabilities, he's on the front. What's he going to do here? He might be one to hook it around. Go for it.
Possibly.
Oh, no!
Tried to do it, but the ring was facing the wrong direction for it to be feasible, I think. Regardless, that's going to put Noah in first place out of 4 so far.
Yeah, and that was a great run there. Now coming up is a Logan comic. These people, just a hunch, they might be related. But anyways, Logan is going to be going onto the course right now. And building up a lot of swing right here on the trapeze. And yeah, that was great right there. Got both feet on a great portion of the tack, and then just continue to breeze throughout the rest of this flow course. Ooh, a minor stumble there.
Here goes Logan popping through to the ring.
Now just the dismount left, got that. Ooh, a little bit forward.
Nice, a bit wobbly on those boards, but he's still gonna make it up to the
Got
skyhook.
it, oh, no!
Oh, had a very dynamic turnaround on it, but not enough to solidify it, unfortunately. Great stuff from Logan, though, putting him into first place now.
And now after that, Brandon Johnson will be the next competitor to attempt this course. Getting ready for his 90-second attack on these 11 obstacles.
Here he goes, Brandon Johnson, gonna seize himself up, ready for the second hourglass. Here he goes.
Now just the dismount this obstacle. No, actually, never mind. He has one more hourglass left. A little bit hard to tell from that angle, but oh yeah. Struggling to get onto that dismount platform. The way it's angled kind of finicky. But Brandon Johnson still, nevertheless, able to advance on the obstacle 4. This is the trapeze tack. Now these captain wheels dismounts left. Going to take a backswing here, just to make sure it doesn't undershoot it. And continually moving through.
Brandon Johnson gonna pull through, coming into the barrel slider. Making it. Oh, unfortunately
no!
drops down. Couldn't reach out
Unable
to that
to
ring in
continue.
time. and the boards are going to slip from underneath him too. How's he going to throw on the sky hook? Oh, made it to the first one, but unfortunately loses the grip.
Now up next is going to be David Hartel.
Coming out of Kinetic Ninja Warriors, competed 5 times within the season, age 15, representing Abington, Maryland.
I'm going to keep moving. All right. David Hartel has a lot of control. Oh, no, what?
Oh!
Tried to send it. Just didn't work out. And he's just going to progress through the rest of this course, and wow.
Locking off slightly when it comes to these jumps. Ooh, keeps it in place on that jump. Ah, didn't have enough energy to properly turn it back around. Right, Graydon Leach coming in, representing New York City Ninja Academy. Age 15, happy to be here at regionals. A minute 25 coming into the hourglasses.
Building up a lot of swing here. Landed nicely.
Powerful moves.
Line it up. Let's go. Oh, you got it. On the next one. Run.
Now heading down
Run.
towards
Slow down, take it.
these 3 balance obstacles in a row. Ooh,
Ooh,
struggling to
crawling up the juicer with the barrels turning.
One hand on it.
Interesting stuff. Reaching out for the ring now. Ooh, okay, nearly had it. Gonna have to rebound on that. Lachey is down.
Let's go. Come on.
38 seconds. Oh, he is. Oh no!
Oh, got it in the hatchet. Unfortunately, not going to be able to hold on.
That's so unfortunate. But with that, we're now on to yet another competitor. Still looking for a potential first clear here. Up next is Benjamin Katz out of Fairfield, Connecticut. 2 Tier 1 competitions under his belt for Season 10, 16 years of age. Getting ready on that starting line.
Here goes Benjamin, seizing himself up, ready for a solid run right here. Minute 25 coming in to the hourglasses, but Will Schlageter on the sideline from Stanford.
And has a
Here
lot
goes
of swing.
massive
Wow.
backswing there.
This has been a great run. See it, just the pure power that some of these competitors have when generating swing. Benjamin Katz also looks like he has great balance as
Doesn't
well.
even
This
need
gets
his
pretty
hands
bad.
on the juicer.
Oh, no!
Whoa, no! Peel! One-handed peel there,
Oh,
unfortunately,
no.
from Ben.
Has great swing and great balance, but unfortunately grip just did not work out in his favor today. Oh, the
Got
tech.
the jump as well,
The
dude.
tech is great. Oh, he could have been the first. Benjamin Katz, so unfortunate. Oh, man. You hate to see it. Now up next on the course, this is going to be Eli Monroe, 15 years of age, from Quakertown, Pennsylvania. He's got 6 competitions under Tier 1 of Season 10. And here we go.
Here
Moving
goes
quickly
Ellie.
through. And Eli's doing pretty good so far.
Gotta get the powerful backswings here. Does Eli Monroe, coming out of Quakertown, Pennsylvania, representing well.
Stepping through the juicer. Oh, tries to grab the ring, can't get it.
Misses
And now
the
look
ring,
at those
and
legs.
his legs.
His legs are out.
Oh,
there.
reached
no!
out. Not going to be able to do it, Eli, unfortunately.
Yeah, once those legs disconnected. Oh man, it's just so hard to get back up onto that. It's that barrel.
There he goes, gets the grab on the ring. Gonna get his way down. Whoa, okay there. Nearly lost it on the final platform, but hits the buzzer. Gonna put him into 7th place.
Still a great run there from Eli Monroe. Now coming up is a different Benjamin. This is going to be Benjamin Haber, 15 years old, from Mount Laurel, New Jersey. I have no idea why I've liked that abbreviation when I've said it hundreds of times today.
All right, Benjamin. 3 competitions of experience underneath his belt. Happy to be here at the regional competition. Gonna come on through on these hourglasses with precise expertise. Gonna get a powerful backswing ready for that platform. Nice.
And this is amazing. Wow, look at this. This is incredible right here. And a confident jump up there, going high.
Whoa, nice one-handed save right there. Whoa,
Oh,
peels back,
no!
unfortunately, with his feet.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. These competitors, we are getting closer and closer to the first clear. So many of these competitors, every competitor has been looking so incredibly promising, but just cannot get to that buzzer without touching the ground. So unfortunate. Now up next is going to be Gunnar Benedicts. 16 years old, from Dowington, Pennsylvania. He had one of his arms wrapped around that ramp run, but it gets him through. And now look at that jump straight into there.
Gunnar with a lot of power coming into the captain's wheel lane now. Descending very well. 1:04 coming into the turnaround.
I guess you
Up
could
the
say,
juicer very well.
oh, nice.
Whoa,
I guess
okay
you
there.
could say Gunnar is gunning for a top time.
Exactly, there you go. Right, then age
Oh, yes, there we go,
Nice
skip.
hop there. Got to be careful to not eject that hook. Got
Oh, wow,
the
this is good.
grab.
We can
This could
see
be
it.
it, Jamie. First clear of young adult
Come
male,
on, come on,
possibly.
come on, come on. Yes, all right, one more.
There we go. He
Now
gets
just
the
bounce.
jump.
Go, 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 go.
Descend. Yes, the buzzer has been prepped for Gunnar Benedicts. Easy stuff there.
That's
50-second
amazing.
clear. Lovely.
I loved seeing what he did on the Astro Glider. That was one that we only saw before once in the teen division. So to see it used again and actually be used on a run that actually cleared, that is great to see.
Lovely stuff.
Now up next is going to be
Alvarez Falk, coming out of Brooklyn, New York City Ninja Academy. 4 competitions of experience for the season at age 15. Here he goes.
continuing to move swiftly through these hourglasses and towards that dismount. Like the fact that he's angled sideways here, making it work. All right, there we go. Now, Emilio
Getting back
continuing to
very
go
well.
through. Now a big jump up there. Oh, but can't get onto it. Stuck on the front.
Reach out to that ring, but he's
Oh, but stuck on the front
further away.
of the barrel.
Might have to turn
Reaching
around the barrel to try and reach out. He's almost there. One hand over the other. Is he able to use the top? Got it.
Not entirely sure.
Yes,
Got
very
it,
nice.
though.
Got it there. Running out of time, second by second though. So he's gonna have to be quite
Gonna go
efficient
cautiously through.
coming into these final 2.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
Good, Emilio.
That was a close call.
16 seconds, gonna be difficult.
Ooh.
Hooked into the
Gotta go
front.
around. Oh no!
Unfortunately, couldn't turn the ring around.
All right, up next on the course is going to be James Anderley, 15 years old, from Hatboro, Pennsylvania.
He's competed
90
5
seconds
times
left.
throughout the season. How's he going to fare? 90 seconds on the flow course. Here we go. Nice match on that second hourglass. Going to move straight into the trapeze.
Wow, look at that power right there. This has been incredible to see. Oh, big reach out, just barely.
Nice.
And Gunner's time might have some competition here. If James is able to keep this pace up.
Moving
Wow,
in.
look at
Yes,
this.
good.
Going forward here, smart move. And look at this, that sends him straight into second place. But, you know, he wants to get first.
Nice. He
On the
managed
other
to turn
side.
it around
All right,
to
go
the
for
back
it.
half.
Yeah, and I
Gotta
think
be
it's
careful
safe
to
say
not
we're
let the
gonna see
ring
a top
out.
time.
Good.
Yes,
There we go. James Anderley.
Oh, 40 seconds
First place,
exactly.
40 seconds flat.
That is such an impressive feat to get it to be .00. That is so cool to see whenever that happens. But that still gives us our second clear and the fastest time so far. That's pretty amazing. All right, Evan Weaver, the next competitor up on this course. 4 Tier 1 competitions this year under his belt. Going through towards this dismount platform. Got that nicely.
There goes Evan. Gonna
Just
get that
swing back
diagonal
and forth.
swing, powering through.
Using his hands on the tack. That's one that we haven't seen in a hot minute on that obstacle. Some competitors just use their legs. But Evan Weaver going more cautious throughout these obstacles, which is good. But still, you gotta make sure that you're conscious about the time. Ooh, slams into that. But still, not falling on the juicer. Another stumble. Can he save it? Gotta get off this obstacle. Got off of it. There we go. And now,
Gotta keep breathing throughout
Going
these
down.
obstacles. Going down.
now it's a balance. Oh, backwards. Oh, no. Just can't stay on, unfortunately. But let's see what Evan Weaver would have been able to do. Oh, tried to go back and just couldn't get it.
Unfortunate there for Evan Weaver. Going to put himself into 9th place, though. As we now move on to Jaden Santiago, coming out of Center Court, Lawrence. Has competed 9 times across the season, coming out of Ewing, New Jersey, age 15.
Right there, the lights are going to signify that it's time for him to go. A minute and a half to get to that buzzer. Wants to be just the third today to do so. Oh, a big fall there, but he's able to stay on to that hourglass. Jaden evading disaster here. Oh, another.
Okay. On the edge of that platform, but he avenged himself.
All right, he's going to keep going, but something that I'm worried about are the 3 balance obstacles in a row. Because while his grip seems like it's impeccable, these balance obstacles, having them placed one after another, that is not a good combination for someone who struggled. Oh, but he's going to
There
keep
we
going.
goes.
He got that. All
Easy
right.
stuff. Oh, but he's knocked the ring away from him at the last second. Gonna slide back down and reach out for it again. Very nice.
Oh,
Okay,
he got
he
that.
had us all
Wow.
there for a second.
This has been a crazy run so far.
Very shaky,
odd.
but gonna see how he fares
Too
on
many
the
close
skyhook.
calls to count.
No,
Oh,
unfortunate there. Had it all the way up until the crux point. Oh, gonna put him into 5th place though. A bit sketchy in areas, but overall it was fast. So that's gonna make him our 3rd fastest non-finisher so far.
Yeah, and that was absolutely amazing there. Jaden, he had his concern for a good moment or two on that run. But now,
There goes
McCoy,
McCoy Dittmer.
when these competitors
Coming
are
out of
dropping,
Mechanicsburg. Here we go. 1 minute 18. Oh, a bit hung up. Gonna redirect his swing for a second time. There he goes.
got that. All right, now heading over. Continuing to move through these captain's wheels. Now, it's 3 balance obstacles in a row before going on to the barrel slider. On the front of it, can he connect with the ring? He can, but connecting with that dismount, different story. Got that there, though. Oh, touches down,
the
I think.
foot tap.
No. Yeah.
No, the miscalculation on the balance there. How's McCoy gonna do on the skyhooks? Nah, couldn't forge his hands far forward enough.
All right, up next is going to be Adam Clifford.
Here comes
Coming out
Adam
of the
Clifford,
dexterity depot.
age 16, climbing up the plank, not a problem. Coming into this trapeze with a lot of power.
Stay straight. Pull back and go. Good, run into it. Good save, come on, run into it. Good, stay quick, stay efficient. Good, wrap, sideways.
Very nice job here from Adam. No, the whiff! Ah, he whiffed it, unfortunately. I'm going to carry on through the course,
so
though.
sad to see.
Right, here we go, ring. Let's see if he can put it back in. There we go, nice. Nice link. Oh, didn't have enough force to put it on the front.
But still, it was a great run there. All right, Luke Sirion will be the next competitor to attempt the course coming out of the Movement Lab in New Jersey. 5 Tier 1 competitions he's competed in. Now, I liked what he did there on the hourglasses. He pushed the hourglass up so that way he wouldn't fall. And he had some momentum on his side going into it. That got him through the obstacle very quickly. Now, Luke Sirion on to the 5th obstacle here.
Here he goes, following through. Ooh, okay, very close there on the juicer, but he's going to carry on through.
Who doesn't have his legs locked in? Can he save it? Oh! But swinging with one hand, might want to bring the other hand up. Never mind, he's got that. Now gonna keep moving. Now just one obstacle away from the end of the course. The skyhook cradles. Ooh, just as it connects with it.
Oh no! Super close to the end there as well. 6th place for Luke Sarian. Well done.
Nathan Abbot's gonna be the next competitor on this course. 7 Tier 1 competitions for Season 10. 16 years old from Moseley, Virginia.
Representing Moseley, Virginia. Nathan got a lock in his hand. Pulling back around. Dismounts very well.
And look at that power and that swing.
Very
So
high,
up
a lot of
there.
airtime.
Wow. So he's gonna need a lot of height on the skyhooks towards the end. So I'm excited to see him attempt that in the event he gets there in the competition. But still got a few more obstacles to go before he gets there. Ooh, crawling up the juicer. Bit risky, but got him there. You know, big jump up. Now, considering the fact he's wearing pants, doesn't have that much traction on the barrel, but still made it work. Nathan Abbott,
Here he
2
goes,
obstacles away from the
Nathan.
buzz. Oh no!
No, Paul's back! Ah. Those sliding boards are proving to be quite the difficulty for our athletes
Yeah.
now. And gets the ring stuck on the first cradle. Nathan's going to hit the buzzer though, landing himself in 12th place.
Yeah, and that was a great run there. Especially seeing that swing. Seeing that swing on the trapeze tack, that was absolutely amazing to see how he just kind of effortlessly flew through the air. Jaden Jesse is going to be the next competitor to run, coming out of High Exposure, Middletown, New York, 15 years old. He has competed in 4 Tier 1 competitions for Season 10. So, got some consistency here, coming back and consistently competing in competitions. Dismounts all that's left for the Hourglass lane. Taking a few back swings here. Still managed to get it.
Has
And
a
now-
minute now, Jaden, to pop up enough energy to get onto that blue platform. Nice.
And now going to go around and try and get onto the next captain's wheel, but I do not like the momentum that he has right now. Definitely swaying a little bit side to side. Never mind, he's been able to correct that. Just as I say that, he's been able to correct that situation, and now is on to these agility barrels, taking it a bit slow. Gotta start picking up the pace soon, though. He wants to get a buzzer. He needs to keep going. 30 seconds left. 4 obstacles left. Gotta get through the juicer. Got through that. This is where competitors can get tired up here very easily. Jaden Jesse through that though, but 13 seconds left. Time's not looking good. Gonna at least try and get through.
Yeah, losing
trying to
second
inch
after
it farther
second in
forward.
no man's land.
Oh, what can he do here?
Bit difficult at the
5
moment.
seconds
No,
left,
not
just
going to be able
rushed
to
it.
make it.
Man. Oh, but he would have done really good on those sky hooks. Justin Hines is going to be the next competitor to attempt this course. 8 Tier 1 competitions under his belt. 17 years old from Yardley, Pennsylvania. Training out at Center Court, Lawrence.
Justin Hines coming in now, age 17, out of Yardley, Pennsylvania. Coming out of Center Court, Lawrence has his home gym right here. Looks to be having a taller build than the average competitor in this division, and that's allowing for quite a bit of momentum coming through and a good wingspan which is being used right now.
Yeah, and he's doing great here as he nears the end. Great job so far. Now, just gotta get onto here. Went to that ring, one-handed. Confident in that grip strength. Ooh,
Okay.
that balance is a little sketchy. Trying to reach out to that platform. Got that, there we go. In 7th place right now, but definitely wants to get at least to that top. Whoa! One hand! Oh no! Did his feet touch?
Oh,
I think
no, unfortunate, all the way up to the end.
Oh, and that's one of the downsides of being one of those taller competitors. Those toe touches.
I'm going to place Justin into 7th place as we move on to our next competitor. Going to be Axley Schusterman.
Oh, let's start in line. He's getting ready for his attempt at the course.
Taking a small moment there to get ready. Here goes Axley. Alexi even, sorry. Here we go. 1:30 for this flow course. Here he goes. Swinging back and forth. Carrying that momentum. Oh, slipping down on the barrel.
wow,
and the
can he save
ring is
it?
Swinging.
Oh,
no, he
man.
can't, unfortunately. Had to use his forearms to grip on. He was sliding down constantly. Here he goes. Got to go back and forth on this ring to see if he can gather enough momentum to make the jump. No!
Oh,
It's going to
no.
be it for Alexi.
Gonna put that ring back though and hit that buzzer. Caleb Kawasaki is the next competitor to attempt this course. 15 years old, competed in 4 Tier 1 competitions this year from Tappan, New York.
Here's Caleb, age 15, running up the ramp.
Building up a lot of swing here. Wow, great air time, but he almost came off the side of that platform.
Gonna push
Still
on
gonna
through
keep
here.
moving. And I am loving how high he's getting up with each of these swings. A lot of airtime. That's going to be incredibly important on the skyhooks towards the end of the course. Gotta make it there first. On the front side of this. Oh, trying to reach out!
Oh,
no!
what a fall! A back
Oh, is he
flop, if you
alright?
would.
Oh, positioning on that barrel. That is something that's definitely going to need to start coming into the forefront of these ninjas' minds, because a lot of competitors keep thinking that they can just go right through it, but you gotta get at least a little bit to the side of that.
Here goes Caleb. Getting that backswing to, oh, nearly have it there. Just whiffed it, didn't have enough control over it.
Right, and now after that, we are going to see Jonas I'm getting tripped over my words.
Dimapillis, it seems.
Dimapillis. Jonas Dimapillis.
Here goes
Looking
Jonas,
at the course.
counting himself down, ready for the course. Okay, nearly missed that hand placement there.
Been doing ninja for 6.5 years and is a sophomore in high school. Favorite thing ninja is something that involves power, and look at this right here. Such a controlled swing here from Jonas. Also just swimming and track and likes backflips. Hopefully he doesn't backflip on his way out. If he, in the event he slips off right here. Got only his arms.
Oh, not again!
Commentator Chris,
Second one in a row right there. Nearly had it there, Jonas. Wow.
Oh, and he would have done so good on this too.
Oh, man, he had
Oh, that's
the
a
links
ring
to
tag.
go with it too.
Wow. That barrel is turning into the #1 threat on this course, taking out competitor after competitor after competitor. And at the start of the division, if you told me that, I would have not believed you, because that has just been such a non-threat for a lot of divisions. But making sure your positioning on that barrel is good is something that is
Here
so
goes
key here.
Nicholas, representing the Next Level Ninja Gym. They have a large team out here for the Northeast Regional Competition. Out here on the floor course, we've got Nicholas linking the trapezes. Love to see it. Quickly
Wow.
matching the wheels OCR style. The fastest up to this point.
And now heading on to Soft School that's been causing so many troubles recently. Got that! Alright. Now the Astro Glider. Gonna keep moving through. Alright, he's got 1 minute left. That puts him in 3rd place. But he's just not gonna stop. What?
Whoa!
my God!
Nicholas with the fastest clear of the
Wow!
day so far
That is
for the young
insane!
adult male division. Lovely stuff there. 34.68
Wow.
seconds. Woo! Wow.
That is insane. And that kicks off the second half for runners right there. That was runner 26. So that means that our next competitor, Austin Ziegler, will be runner number 27, 15 years old. Competed in 9 Tier 1 competitions.
Here he goes, Austin Ziegler, representing the Dexterity Depot here today. 1 minute 15.
Ooh, 1
nice.
foot.
Go back and go. Yup, fast feet now.
He's gonna just keep moving through now.
Keep moving, keep moving. Yup, sideways, sir, sideways, sideways.
Ooh, doesn't have his legs locked in. Ooh, but he's on a good
Ooh, risky
side.
moves, but it's paying off for Austin here.
Ooh, a bit sketchy balance,
Very
but
close.
got through that as well. Now just one obstacle left. Oh,
Oh!
doesn't get it.
Banging into the side of the structure, unfortunately.
Oh, that's so unfortunate to see. Now up next, 17 years old. This is Ethan Jacobs, coming out of Haworth, New Jersey. Here we go. Oh, a bit of a stumble there and a face plant. Hope he's all right and that doesn't affect his later run. Just gotta keep moving past that. Just a minor stumble, but and he touches down.
Oh, unfortunate there, just an accidental touch.
But still gonna keep moving though. And now over to the barrel. Got that ring one-handed. And now just one obstacle left. It's the skyhook cradles. Let's see what he can do.
Acting here.
Oh, he got that! Okay.
It.
Now just the dismounts left. And he hits that. All right.
Great stuff there from Ethan Jacobs. Now we're going to move into Owen Watters. Coming out of the Gravity Forge. He's competed 5 times throughout the season and is at age 16 representing Elkins Park in Pennsylvania.
And he is moving with a purpose so far. Through the first 4 obstacles in just 15 seconds. And now towards the end. This agility corner right here. The balance trio. Gotta keep moving. Adjust
There
his,
goes Owen,
adjust his
very
glasses a little
fast
bit.
throughout. Gonna pull through very nicely there. Moving through the rollers
And that's the
now
last
for the
obstacle.
skyhooks.
And he is the fastest non-finisher so far. Can he get it?
Yes!
All right.
There we go. Owen looking to be another clear potentially. Yes, gonna link the dismount, putting him into 3rd place. Very nice, 46.48 seconds.
Yeah, that was amazing. And I think our clears are finally gonna start piling up soon.
Here goes Dominic Mason now coming out of Oakland, New Jersey. He has competed 5 times throughout the season, age 15.
Gonna keep moving. Gets that dismount platform. Oh, just barely on the edge of that. That could have been disastrous, but still able to get through it.
Here goes
Now-
Dominic making his way through now. Very nicely done. A minute left for the course as he makes the U-turn.
Oh, bit of a stumble here. Can he correct it? Ooh, now he's on the front of that barrel, but still able to keep going. Dominic Mason, 41 seconds are left for these final few obstacles. Just one. Oh, my touchdown!
Oh,
Oh,
the
no!
foot tap is going to be the end of him, unfortunately.
Ah,
Unfortunate. And tried to get the hook. He got it on, but unfortunately peeled.
and with that, that is 30 competitors who have ran the young adult male division.
Here goes
Up
Max
next.
Childs coming out of the Warrior Factory at Reach.
And he is going quickly through this. Looks like
Very
we
nice
keep
Lachey.
going. Now he might potentially have some medical tape on his hands from what it looks like, so I hope his hand's gonna be all right here, especially as he nears the more grip-intensive part of this course. Just striking.
It doesn't seem to be phasing him though. Come on, Max, making his way to
Oh
the
wow!
other side of
Yes,
the
he's
skyhook.
got that.
Nice.
This is incredible. Wow.
Yes, dude.
He might be able to take that fourth fastest time.
Oh,
Yes, he's
nice.
got it. Oh, third fastest. Wow. Just under a second. And that was a great run there. For a second, I thought he was going to come up short of that dismount. But able to make that work. Get to that buzzer and get through. Now up
Great
next,
stuff.
Noah
Now moving on.
Summerer. Oh, Nathan Sweeney, my
Nope.
apologies, is already on the course.
All good. All good. Here goes Nathan coming out of Dexterity Depot, representing Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Age 15, making his way through. Very nicely done out here so far, making his way through.
Now a big jump up. And a big reach out. All right. Gotta find his way to the dismount platform. Landed that. All right. Now, moving towards.
Here he goes. How's he gonna fare with the skyhook jump? Oh, nearly had it.
Oh,
just a bit too
man.
short on the backside of it. Man. All right, then, here we go. Noah Summerer, coming out of Windsor Ninja Academy. Age 16, coming out of Wheato, Connecticut. Has competed 6 times within the season, getting ready for everything.
And now this is where it matters. The regionals. This is where you prove your worth to everyone within those few surrounding states.
Looks
be
to have
vying.
Jack Tugin on the side as well. Nice to see our fellow commentator.
Getting ready on the starting line. Oh yeah, Jack's definitely hyping him up.
Here we go. Noah Summerer now off on the course. Here we go. Pulling the hourglass back into reach. Nice strategy as he makes his way down.
And now onto the trapeze tack. Got that. And now getting his way through. 5 obstacles down, 6 to go.
Making his way around the U-turn and the juicer too.
And a good technique there as he heads down to these final 2 obstacles. Astroglider.
Oh
big
yes,
one to
very
step
nice.
out.
50 seconds coming in to the final skyhook move.
And he's going to take
Gonna
it
take
off.
the ring out actually. Interesting.
Oh.
Trying to get as much backswing as possible,
Oh,
linking that first part.
Going to go around.
To the front,
Oh!
but can't flip it.
That's unfortunate. Would have had a close finish too.
Gonna put him in 8th place though for Noah Summerer. Well done. As we now move on to Alex Smith.
Getting ready on that starting line.
Alex Smith next up on the course, 5'9" with a wingspan of 5'9" too. 141 pounds. Started Ninja 9 years ago in 2016. He is 15 years old currently and a sophomore in high school. He enjoys parkour and hanging out with friends outside of Ninja. He trains at home and at the Power Parkour Ninja. He's been doing parkour since he was 7 and is working on finishing his Adept Level 1 coaching certification. Very, very nice. He's gone to Worlds 7 times and hopes to make it 8, and he's looking like he wants to on the course too. He also wants to open up his own ninja gym someday, and with skills like this, it will definitely be coming in handy for him. Over a minute left. All right.
Gotta get to the end of this. All right, come on. Now that is insane.
Keeping it moving.
That is insane to have gone to Worlds for almost the entire duration of the show. Been training since Season 1, because Season 1 began in 2016. So that is incredible. Alex Smith. Gotta get that underhead.
Very
yes,
nice for Alex Smith. Yes, dude.
This just might
30
guarantee him
minutes.
that spot, that 8th spot.
26 seconds, gonna swing down. Very nice there from Alex Smith. 6th place for him. 1 minute and 5 seconds. Incredible stuff.
Yeah, and that hopefully should be enough to guarantee him a spot at Worlds in just over a month.
Hopefully so. Now, moving on to Zane Remy out of Dexterity Depot. 9 Tier 1 competitions this year under his belt. Age 17, representing Lewisbury, Pennsylvania.
And moving quickly as well.
Getting a large backswing. First, here we go. Nice second wheel. Very nice and even swings. Okay, bit sketchy coming into the juicer. Still gonna make it through though. Utilizing that ring.
All right.
Very nice from Zane. Moving through. Yes, very nice.
All right, 42 seconds left. Going for the next one. All right, look at that. Zane might get it. Just get that dismount. Yes, all right.
Nice, dude. Well done to Zane Remy for getting 6th place so far with 55 seconds.
Yeah, I think these competitors, they're finally starting to find that momentum here to get clear after clear. James Ethan Cooper, up next, wants to continue this upward trajectory that the competitors have had. 8 Tier 1 competitions under his belt this year from Camp Hill, Pennsylvania.
Here he goes, James Ethan Cooper.
Heading towards
incredible
this.
Jump upward.
James Ethan Cooper got a few more obstacles left, but he's on the front of that. Oh, no problem whatsoever. Now up next. Oh, wow, just striding through that. And this puts him on a great pace here. Wants to become clear number 8. Just got one more left to go.
Very nice. Just a backswing needed from James. Very
that's
good
clear
stuff.
number 8.
4th place finisher. Only 2 milliseconds behind 3rd right there, but still incredible.
Oh, man. Now up next is going to be Ben Whitmire, coming out of Ninja Mania. 11
Ninja
competitions
Mania,
this
they
year.
train a lot of speed, getting ready to attack this course in a fast manner, representing Southbury, Connecticut. 11
and you're gonna need to go
competitions under his
fast.
belt.
Yeah, you're going to need to go insanely fast in this course to get into that top 5 now by this point. For a while, we were concerned we weren't even going to get 5 finishers, but now, here we are, with a lot more than we expected. 8.
Very well done from Ben so far. Ooh, very close, sliding down that barrel, but avenges
Nicely got
himself
that.
with the ring. Very good stuff.
Ray now preparing for his last obstacle. Smart idea to get some chalk right before. That way, lesser of a chance to peel off that ring. Oh, but he still
so
does!
close. Nearly
Oh,
had it
man.
peeled, even though he placed the ring in it. Ah,
So unfortunate to see. All right, up next is a lover of Cajun food and Mardi Gras. This is Brennan Dellinger. He's born in New Orleans and has 5 dogs and 2 brothers. Loves to draw and play volleyball. And started Ninja just 3 years ago in 2022. 17 years old, coming out of Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, and not afraid to make big moves here. Brennan, oh, whoa!
Whoa, okay.
This has been crazy so far. He has just been going.
Not a problem for Brandon so far. Gonna be reaching out for that ring. So close as to swing back and make it. There we go.
And now balance. Got that. Now these rings going on the
Good.
front hand of it. What's he gonna do here? Going for the hop
Has
up.
to
Will he get it?
Twisted.
Oh!
No, he missed the peg.
And he was really close to getting that as well. All right, up next, Lucas Hoseel, 15 years old, from Liverpool, or is it Liverpool? It says Liverpool, Pennsylvania. It showed up for just a split second right there.
Here we go, Lucas. Straight up there, representing Dexterity Depot. Age 15, has competed in 10 competitions for season 10.
Oh no!
Oh no! Misses the grab on the platform. No.
And wow, look at that speed there. Moving so quickly. Aside from the minor stumble there on the juicer.
Very nice here from Lucas right now.
But what this run
Popping
shows
through.
is that some of these earlier obstacles, they still can't be overlooked, even with a lot of people getting through them. You just gotta put the same amount of focus in as every other competitor has.
Right
Now-
then, next up on our course, representing the Gravity Force, is going to be Connor Brown. Started Ninja in 2017. He's been doing Ninja for about 9 years. Because of that, he is a twin. He didn't compete last year due to all major broken bones.
How
in
does
his
that
foot and
happen?
leg whilst
All major
training Ninja.
bones.
I didn't know that were possible.
All major bones.
But he
Like, not
has
just, like,
a plate and 9 screws, so he's got a lot riding on this here. But
Yeah.
he's ready to impress.
Ooh, might have wanted to go there on that first one, but opted out not to. And now going through each of these. Now this is going to be a big drop down here.
Very nice from Connor. Moving forward now. Hasn't messed up yet. Has about 55 seconds for the ring toss. Nice, dude. Gonna let it go forward and didn't link the landing, but forces it through. 3rd place for Connor Brown so far.
That was absolutely amazing. And for him to have broken all major bones 1 year ago and then come back with such a fast time, that probably guarantees him a spot in Worlds. That is just remarkable.
Now then, Ty Gilmore, hoping to perfect everything as well as the rest of the competitors right here, representing Power Parkour out of Quakertown, Pennsylvania, age 15, 10 competitions for the season.
And with this run, we enter the final 10 competitors. 40 have already ran. So these are the ones that we're definitely going to be looking out for, because these 10 have had the most amount of hindsight out of all the other competitors that have run. They have seen the most
Here
amount.
goes Tai.
And Tai going quickly through this. Wow, just sending that. And look
Very
at this.
fast, quickly matching through as well. Moving along for each obstacle at a very smooth and efficient rate.
This has been great
Very
so
nice.
far.
Pulls himself inward. Nice.
And just hopping through.
Utilizing
This is
only
crazy.
minimal movement. Tai!
Wow,
Yes!
landed in the top
Very
10. This
fast.
is crazy.
Moving forward, just needs the dismount, and Tai Gilmore
Nice.
is your second
Second
place finisher
place.
right now.
This is insane. Now up next.
All right then, everybody. One of the most famous athletes in the entire young adult male division is going to be Sam Porthia. a 5-time world champion. Absolutely loves cliffhangers, does ninja for fun, doesn't take it too seriously, and feel free to bully him during his race. Not a chance. We're not gonna diss a literal world champion like that. Either
Well,
way,
I mean,
Sam.
now Billy might not, but I'm just.
No way, dude. Not a chance. Come on, Sam.
I'm just joshing.
Right, here he goes. Sam pulling back very well, displaying a lot of world champion attributes for himself here. Making it all look easy right now. Over a minute, coming down. Gonna complete obstacles in a matter of seconds. Here he goes. One backswing is gonna be all it needs for him. Very
This
nice.
is insane. Wow.
Gonna not link the dismount. Sam Porthia, a world champion in the building right now. Fourth
Yeah, that
place,
was great.
40.8 seconds.
Now, I think he might be going for his 6th world championship this year. I think that's a fair possibility after seeing such a strong run like that. And I want to pick out that he said he doesn't take this course too seriously. Imagine him, like, have you ever heard the saying where it's like, we only use like 10% of our brain power? Like, imagine if he used like 100% of his like seriousness of the course. Just imagine how much skill he's like truly hiding beneath the surface.
Ryan Tudrin now on the course, age 16. Here he goes. Age 16, has competed 14 times this season. Seems to be the sibling of Jack Tudrin on the sideline. Love to see the iconic red bandana from him. Making his way through the course now.
Ooh, can't get it
Hoping
yet.
to do Jack very proud, but he has to reach out for that ring. There he goes. Nice.
Oh no!
Oh no!
What?
The fall!
No!
Oh, his sense of gravity shifted to the right, and that caused him to
Oh
fall.
man! That's so unfortunate.
Gonna make his way through to the skyhooks. Didn't have enough height for the grab, unfortunately. Well done to Ryan. Gonna put him in 26th place.
Now, after that, we are going to have Ben Berliner Colvin. He's out of the Bronx and trains at Empire Ninja Yorktown. Ben's 3 favorite obstacles are Lachey's Skyhooks, so he's got a chance to get to
Perfect.
that later, and Deja Vu. So that's a lot. So 2/3 of those are very techy obstacles. So I'm assuming he feels very comfortable with the barn ring in his hands. So here's a
Wow,
big
back
swing
swings here
here.
from Ben. A minute 10 coming into the captain's wheel lane.
We're running now. We're running. Run.
Continuing to keep moving here.
Get up there. Good. Look for the ring.
Wow,
we
this has
go.
been great.
Get to the side. Get to the side.
Now just trying to get around.
Has to turn his way around to
Oh,
reach
don't-
out for that
oh,
ring.
don't use those legs.
Hold
Use those
on with his legs and
Use
thighs.
those legs, but he's slipping. Stay out there, you got this. Oh, this is not looking good for him. Time's going out.
Oh, really close there. Landing him in 37th. Unfortunate there.
And when you get caught up there, that's just so unfortunate. You just can't get that other ring either. Alright, up next, coming out of Ninja Mania. This is going to be a Macklin Cook out of Bethel, Connecticut. 17 years old,
Age
competed.
17. He has competed in 10 competitions over the course of the season. At Ninja Mania, they train a lot of speed, so we are expecting big things here from Macklin Cook. And big things
Oh,
he's
wow, to the
delivering.
side! That was a close call. But still, gonna keep moving.
Moving. Good job, Matt. Hey, look right away. And go for it.
Alright.
Moving
Where's that
down,
dismount? Got that!
utilizing both those boards to slide on through. One backswing, possibly. Yeah,
Oh,
nice.
he's got that. There we go. Now Macklin Cook. There we go. Got that buzzer. That lands him in 6th place. Now we are down to just 5 competitors left for the young adult male division. Devin Hinshaw coming out of Nova Ninja / CrossFit will be the next competitor to attempt this course. Climbing up that.
There goes Devin.
A lot of swing here to that trapeze tack. I'm gonna
Very
keep
fast
moving.
here, Devin.
And on the side of that platform, that's gonna help him a lot with his time. Gotta stay forward there. Ooh,
Oh,
belly
no!
pops. No!
But
Oh,
the
man!
feet are gonna be the deciding factor there. Wasn't able to
those-
hook in the ring either. Unfortunate. 26th place for Devin.
That was still a great run there. Now coming up next is going to be Jazib Ismail. He plays alto saxophone and is in a classical band and 2 jazz ensembles. So definitely got his eyes set on music. Now I just actually had my state finals. So I would definitely trust him to help me sight read on those. But that's unrelated.
Right then. Here we go. Jazib coming through on the hourglasses right now. 1 minute 20 coming into a link. Nice. Quickly moving through the wheels. Looking to be tied with our fastest finisher right now. Moving through. 1 barrel at a time. Nice. Moving
Wow!
across. Hopping across the sliders.
This is
Nice. Gonna be
crazy.
linking the rings here. Only 1 more extra swing until we have
Oh,
Jazib
wow.
Ismail
Wow, this
in
is
the first place
crazy.
spot.
32. Wow. Absolutely bonkers.
Madness that is. Oh my gosh, man. Jazib with expertise everywhere. Oh my gosh, man. Next up on our course, the hoping to put in another solid performance is Western Justice. Age 16, coming out of Towson, Maryland, coming out of Kinetic Ninja Warrior 2. 21 season competitions this kid has, and is hoping to put in some incredible work right here, right now.
Ooh, and
on
that's
the
what
flow
he's
course, which
doing.
he is.
Towards that dismount. Wow, these strides are long. Might be going for
Gonna
that
be
top
coming
tie.
in with another clear link in every move in first place by 3 seconds.
This is incredible. These just keep getting better and better. Wow. This is absolutely insane.
2 more competitors now coming into our young adult male flow course. The first of which is going to be Milo Pepito, coming out of New York City Ninja Academy. 19 season competitions for season 10, representing Brooklyn at age 16 on our flow course.
He's moving quickly through.
Jump in, high hips. Get ready.
With a lot of power there. Now towards that.
Pop that. Run. Run, 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 run.
Very nice out here for Milo right now. Cruising across the U-turn. A bit of a stumble on the juicer, but he's going to carry on.
Right. Get back. Run into it. Get low.
Very nice from Milo right now, utilizing. Oh no! The fallback on the slider, going to utilize the ring to make those skyhook moves and link the dismount. Nope, take 1 more swing. Oh my gosh, man.
Anybody know how many more?
Whew.
And with
All
that-
right then.
We have 1 competitor left. This is JJ Black coming out of the Dexterity Depot. 13-time UNA, WNL, and FINA championship qualifier. His best placement is 6th. Currently ranked number 1 in the I cannot talk, in the WNL Young Adults Division. When not doing ninja, he enjoys playing basketball, baseball, rollerblading, and making YouTube videos. So, JJ, if you're watching this, you better drop a comment so I can subscribe, okay?
Here he
JJ,
goes. He's
I
going to get a
got
lot
you.
of subs by skipping steps left and right. Look at JJ make these moves. Easy
This is
stuff there.
insane. Wow.
Everybody, he's going to be linking stuff right here. Going to be taking some moves. Everyone comment, like, and subscribe. JJ Black. Really good right there. Second place.
Yeah, and with that run, he's definitely got the notifications turned on for me.
Oh my gosh, dude. JJ coming in with the plays to finish off our young adult division.
Wow,
What a way
what
to end it off, man.
50 runs, every single one of them being absolutely spectacular. That was insane.
Oh my goodness me. That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, and that's going to do
Absolutely.
it for young adults.
Indeed it will. We are going to just quickly check how many clears we got. I'm excited to see the stats.
Yeah,
We got
that
24
was-
clears out of
24?
50.
Wow, almost half.
In fact, no, 59 people ran, and
Oh, 59?
24 of them were able to clear this course. Absolutely wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong category. Young adult male. We had 15 finishes on this really difficult course, and out of 50 people. All of those clears and all of those results were definitely well deserved. Well done to every single one of you guys who competed. We will see you guys later on with some more regional action from Billy Dixon and Jamie Dayoff.